with Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes for Phil to fill with so much time to kill, he promised chill, but all he does instead is beg and shill. The stream's online and straight away begins to wane, but all is fine as long as Chats with 9 and doesn't step out of line. His content sound mature for all to enjoy, like fresh when you're, but I feel sure he ran through to feel so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His support is also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Most victim across the board, we charge the ward because the score can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch it creep, we play bingo while Phil will bitch on why his sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across our screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals our soul machine. He's not burping, leaning, ban. It matters not if Andrew fans chatters can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and slaps his leg before launching into a bike, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of Clawless Cat and fatty wife and all his strife while forgetting that tits done well and they were right. With drama he will react, but as an actor it's a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. Three streams nearly over and a win is in sight, with little white despite Phil delight that tits were not light. We'll say alright, it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day, and with those words we win again. It's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end.
What is up, everyone?
Hey guys, King Jad here, and welcome back to DSP Bingo for today, Wednesday the 20th of August 2025. I hope you're all doing well and I hope you enjoyed if you enjoyed your day so far, and I hope you enjoyed Tuesday as well. I do apologise for missing Tuesday, but I had other things I had to do and take care of. But I am back, and by all accounts I didn't seem to miss much, you know. But the general consensus about Tuesday is that he all hammed, apart from Phil Big and
Oh my dog! What's up?
and thank you very much to Grease Monkey for the £2 super chat. It says, I missed you, King. That is very, very nice of you to say. Thank you very much. I mean, yeah, I mean, it happens. You know, personally, it's kind of like, it sounds odd, but it was a nice, unplanned detox, essentially. I mean, obviously, I was busy anyway, so I could have done it, but it's nice to, honest to goodness, you know what I mean? Doing Phil Burnell, covering like Phil 6 days a week, it is sometimes hard mentally. It's just weird, like, you know what I mean? I cannot stress enough how good it is to take a break from Phil Burnell sometimes when he's getting too much, and I feel lately he's been getting too much for a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, which is incredible. I've got a couple of compilations ready to go, so I've got a compilation here from like Struck and Phil View, DSP explodes and talks like a ranted peasant viewer after $200 chargebacks, whatever, and also the Snort Burnell compilation from the other day as well. Magic Week for is no longer ICS, whatever. There's a couple of things to go as well, yeah, to go over some tweets as well. We've got some, so do the tweets first, of course, and cover some of the tweets from the last couple of days, whatever, you know what I mean. Hey, Moki's in the chat, how you doing, Moki? I caught some of your streaming earlier on, but I was quietly lurking. I was quietly lurking while you fucking got your head kicked in by the Big Daddy bot in that game, so yeah, I was there earlier on, so yeah. Hope you're doing well, Moki, hope you're enjoying your day so far. Anyway, let's get through some of these tweets here. So Phil finally said the quiet part out loud when it comes to his Street Fighter 2 Super Turbo thing.
That's not Super Turbo. It's still a good game, don't get me wrong. Like Street Fighter, Hyper Street Fighter 2 Anniversary Edition, it's still a good game, I like it, but it's not Super Turbo. I just want Super Turbo. I want them to release Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo in a collection that works, with netcode that works, that people will actually fucking play. But it hasn't happened. I'm still waiting. So I can't play my game, you know?
There you go. All Phil cares about is having that one particular game be made so it plays perfectly online with no issues whatsoever to only please him and only him. So he can fucking flex on people, I guess. You know, I mean, guys, look how great I am at this game. Like, who cares? Phil, like here, I mean, as I said, here, nobody is denying that Phil was not good at the time at Super Turbo 2. To have placed 4 for Evil, yeah, I mean, there were some mitigating circumstances. Yes, there was a boycotted tournament. Yes, there's, you know, these sort of factors involved. Yes, it was played on some broken port of a game and stuff, something else. There was a few variable factors. The fact is, of course, that Phil Burnell finished 4 for Evil one year. Also, Phil Burnell put in the time, put in the effort, finished 4 for Evil, and he was only beaten by superior Asians, which explains Phil's hatred of all things Asian. special. Not handily is not Asian, that is all. So yeah, but I'm saying, like, Phil, no one denies that Phil was semi-decent at this game 20 years ago. Even people like Jaha have all said that Phil was very good at this game. You know, it would be foolish, but that's the thing though. Was good. He cannot let go of the past, and he refuses to fucking relinquish that these things in the past, and in the past they must remain. Just to fucking just sit, because obviously it's just such a bizarre fucking thing for him to keep bringing up and just like he really wants this to happen. If this ever happened, all it would happen is it would show that Phil has not been able to basically keep up with his past self when it comes to that game. Like, in his head it's probably still there, but him to actually fucking perform is another thing entirely. Like, it's a thing that comes with fucking age, okay? You know what I mean? Your hands sometimes and your fingers as well don't do what you want them to do, what you're telling them to do. And I don't think he fully grasps that yet. Like, obviously he's an old bastard for sure, you know what I mean?
Old bastard!
But I don't think he quite comprehends that even if all these things get fixed for him in Super Turbo 2, that it's not going to result in him fucking just beating absolutely everybody and anybody in his son. That's not how that works. Anyway, Phil offered for $140 you can get the VIP and 2 OG badges and kick. What a deal. Let's see this for ourselves. For God's sake.
Very good.
The volume was low.
Whoa.
You still looking at the
Alright,
game.
so now who's gonna drop 30 subs? Actually, wouldn't it be 28?
What? It's like, what did somebody drop 28 subscriptions on Kick? Just so we can give them 2 digital badges on Kick.
28, because we're already at 160, right? Who's gonna drop 28 subs?
And he's already hit the goal. He's already hit the goal. Oh my god! So he's sitting there. He's sitting there with $160. The goal's been hit already. Fucking ready for that, and he's begging for 300.
To get us an extra level of support tonight. If you do that, I'll give you the VIP badge. I'll give you the OG badge. And I'll give you a bonus OG badge on Kick tonight.
What
if
the
you drop
fuck?
28 subs right now on Kick, I'll give you 2 OG badges and a VIP badge. How about that?
A reminder that Phil's day stream made $120. He was $30 shy of the goal, but because there was no goal hit, it was basically a zero. That $120 might as well have been zero.
Let's hit that goal tonight. Let's get to 18. Let's lock it in.
And by the way, he did not hit the second goal, I think. So what was it? Actually gave the numbers there on. I gave the numbers there on Discord here. I think I brief. So Phil made $182 on night stream, but 92 of those dollars were in super chats from one individual called PFC Deer in Headlights, and 25 was also from Stepdad, your future stepdad, who gifted 5 subs on Kick. So yeah, that was basically all of the support, you know what I mean? But a lot of support came from like 2 individuals, as usual.
So we can do DSP tries it this week.
Who fucking cares? So Phil also had a rant about Mr. Beast apparently. I don't like Mr. Beast because his content is predatory towards kids. And Dragonism says, should we talk about your content and who it is targeting, Phil? Shall we talk about your viewers and children? Phil, just admit you're just jealous of more successful streamers and content creators. Of course Phil's jealous. Phil has bizarrely admitted in the past that he's jealous of these people, which is why he goes off on them and says things about them. But he's not admitted jealousy about Mr. Beast yet, bizarrely.
So, all this time, years now, we've been talking about Mr. Beast, and I've been talking about how I don't like the guy because I do feel like his content is predatory towards kids. Contests that kids can't really win, but he acts like they can. He sells his stuff based on that, and basically he's kind of like really, really doing kind of underhanded malicious stuff with kids, and that's how he got rich, right? So, all this time...
That phrasing was sus, to say the very fucking least. Look, I'm not a fucking fan of Mr. Beast's content by any fucking means, but there's no fucking denying he cracked the fucking formula. Just how fucking Phil cracked the formula way back in the fucking day when it came to fucking Machinima and milking that contract for every single fucking dollar it was fucking worth. Mr. Beast was able to fucking crack the fucking algorithm and fucking make sure that he fucking made his content work for him and pay off for him. You know? I've got no idea what Beast is like as a fucking person. Most people fucking don't know what he's fucking like as an actual person, because also you don't fucking see that. You just fucking see, you know, the content that's fucking created or whatever, you know what I mean? But at the end of the fucking day though, the guy has fucking managed to fucking make content that people seem to fucking want to consume, which is how he fucking gets his money in the first place for the most part. You know, it's just so because Mr. Beast was able to fucking put in the time and effort and dedication to make sure that his YouTube content worked for him and paid the bills for him, Phil's just looking on in envy. Because Mr. Beast doesn't fucking have to turn around to his audience every fucking 10 seconds and ask them for the fucking money to pay his bills. So Phil done a very bizarre thing apparently. He was holding his shirt up to his microphone because apparently that would help us see it. I don't quite understand.
See that? Do you see it? Can you see? Oh, what am I doing? I'm holding it up to the microphone like an idiot. You see that?
What the fuck is wrong with this moron?
See that? Do you see it? Can you see? Oh, what am I doing? I'm holding it up to the microphone like an idiot. You see that hole?
So this was yesterday's show. Apparently, this is what Bingo was yesterday. Well, if it was Bingo, this is what the podcast was. Oh, like, what in the fuck? That'd be like me winking at the microphone right now. You just like, hey, you guys, you know what I mean? Wink, wink. You guys can't fucking see that shit. You can't see my sneaky little wink towards the microphone. Oh, Christ. I cannot believe. I need to see this one more time. One more time.
See that? Do you see it? Can you see? Oh, what am I doing? I'm holding it up to the microphone like an idiot. You see that hole?
Jesus Christ. Oh, so yeah, and also there's another DSP sign. There was a sneaky one. This one kind of snuck on by most people's radar, it seems, you know. I was watching Raw and saw this sign in the crowd. Who the heck would do something like this? DSP is an awful gamer. And this is on the DSP gaming community page on YouTube, apparently. According to the Extra Compel Vlogs. So there you fucking go. Another DSP sign was found at a wrestling event. Finally, we've got a tweet here. So, that being said, should have said on there, literally 5 seconds between I don't remember that at all, or the saying at all, and then says I think the phrase was. So Phil goes from not remembering anything whatsoever about whatever it is, to all of a sudden kind of remembering.
Can I just allegations I called Andy my soulmate? I don't remember that at all.
You called him your gaming soulmate. Well, it was quiet at first.
Can I just allegations I called Andy my soulmate?
You called him your gaming soulmate. It is there in undeniable evidence that you typed out to him.
I don't remember that at all. If I did, it obviously was a joke. It would have been, I think the phrase was actually my gaming soulmate, and that's because someone said that I think it was in the Kino Casino chat.
You said that in the Kino Casino chat.
Someone said it, so I responded to it, and I was like, yeah, he's my gaming soulmate or something like that. I don't know. It was just fucking one-off line. I don't even think he ever even said a word about it, right? Nothing.
What if I keep do it, but you fucking saying it to him? Oh, and proper square reminders all about Phil's microphone. Remember, he got rid of his very good XLR mic for a new Shure mic because it has RGBs, but it uses USB instead. Phil has no clue what he's fucking doing, basically, when it comes to this sort of shit, you know. He has no clue whatsoever. As usual. Some things never fucking change. Also, big ups to Broside Phil. Broside Phil's had a very bad day so far, and he needs some cheering up. Broside Phil, be me, shake up protein shake, remove cap, get work email, read email, better shake up my shake, cover self and chocolate shake. So yeah, not very, he wasn't fully awake this morning, I guess, you know what I mean? But yeah, he ended up giving himself a protein shake shiver. So yeah, put up Broside Phil. not the best start to the day for him, but I'm sure they'll bounce back and recover well. And apparently Broside Phil couldn't stream yesterday, so they're doing it today instead. So there you go, Broside Phil's covering what he was supposed to cover yesterday, apparently. Anyway, Phil Burnell is awake. As you can see, his stream chat is on. Well, stream is on, and he's in his chat saying good morning all. And as you can see, his YouTube chat is just so hard to keep up with, you know what I mean? There's so many people just fucking saying good morning to Phil, and incredible lightning pace of speed. So wow, it's just good luck keeping up with that, guys. Good luck keeping up with that shit. Anyway, let's watch two compilations first of all. First of all, I'm going to watch Dick and Velviol's compilation about Phil exploding in toxic rant at peasant viewer and all that shit. And then we'll watch Nell's compilation from the other day.
If you guys want to see DSP Tries It this week, which I certainly do, put your money where your mouth is, right? It's just that simple. DSP Tries It is this: a cheap, quick money grab. All I care about is this: minimum effort, maximum profits. It's just the truth. So support the stream right now.
I mean, unironically, that is true. Like, there's no way that Phil Burnell can, with a straight face, say that's not the case.
Thanks for the money, dummies. Banned, 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 banned. The camera's been on the whole time. Bounce, bounce. I'm actually a virgin. See this fucking piece of garbage disc? Thanks for the money, stupid fuck. Good evening, everyone. Phil here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap. My first day back of the week. This is a 5-day streaming week, so a shorter week for me. And that means that this week has a particular focus: money. So let's talk about what happened today, shall we? Okay? So first off, on the Level 1 podcast, we actually determined that the next DSP Tries It is going to be the adult Happy Meal from McDonald's. We got to figure out what the next DSP Tries It episode is. Here's the options, okay? So option number 1, Taco Bell has 3 new items. One is some kind of a attempt at a street taco. They took a gordita, which is the soft, folding,
It's like, yeah, Phil's hand gestures when he's trying to fucking explain things are so bizarre. This is, it doesn't match what he's talking about usually.
Which is the soft, folding, fried thing or whatever. You know what I'm saying? No! What are you even saying?
Well, I think this is from Sunday. I believe it's a Sunday show.
You're out of your mind. They also have a new shake. Apparently, it's like some disgusting flavor, too. The flavor is a surprise. They have frozen calm in their milkshakes. That's incredibly disturbing. I'd like calm. I want to make this abundantly clear. It's
God damn you. It's a great edit.
unique. It's a satisfying dairy product. So anyway, possibility number 2 would be the McDonald's Adult Happy Meal. So yeah, it's either a quarter pounder with cheese or a 10-piece nuggets, and you get an adult toy collectible. There's 6 different toys available. The toy might be interesting. What sounds better to you? Taco Bell menu or the McDonald's Adult Happy Meal? So let's do a poll. McDonald's Adult Happy Meal won the poll. Quite frankly, I'm really gonna crave a delicious buffet of 17 kids meals. What? How dare you?
I'll do it again. I'll do it again. Knock this shit out.
Second strike. You understand? My goal is to hit 20 goals of support by the end of the streaming week. 5 days. That's 10 streams. We need 8 goals between now and the end of the week to do DSP Tries It this week. Can we do it? Will people show up and support? I hope so. Please support whatever stream you can be at. If we hit a goal, that's great. But if you were going to support, please support still. Let's try to hit multiple goals during the streams where we're going to get more people and more support. So hopefully that'll cover the streams where likely we're not going to get much support. Speaking of which, let's get some support rolling. Can we get our tip bigger than $1.50 this morning? And then
I heard just today that sorry to interrupt the fucking ranting. But I heard just today that Phil Burnell was trying to spin the sob story stuff where like he reminded his audience that he still has like a broken bathroom and a broken shower or whatever. Phil should be able to afford to repair these things because he has bragged multiple times that money is no longer an issue for him right now and he's making good money. So if Phil Burnell's making good money, then why the hell is he not invested in trying to fucking fix these issues that have been long withstanding in his home? If he is making $100,000 plus per fucking year still, how can he not fucking spare some money towards repairing the snortfort in some capacity? It really makes you think, doesn't it? It really makes you fucking think how that fucking extra income that Phil has made since before the Kino stuff, whatever, why is that not being utilised effectively and intelligently? Is it because Phil Burnell just fucking pisses it all away, the usual fucking suspects? You know, it's just bizarre. Like, it's incredible to me that he's using these things as a method to guilt trip his audience, trying to get support and money, when at the same time he's the most successful he's been in a long time by his own testimony. But if that was true, then Phil would be fucking just doing this shit anyway and paying for these repairs anyway without fucking trying to guilt trip his audience into fucking saying, guys, I need to fix this still. So Phil was trying to make his audience believe that without having to worry about extraneous, you know, extra bills or whatever, or these little mini emergencies or whatever, that to sustain his life, to make sure his life is sustainable just by doing normal things, like your normal everyday things, he needs to be given like $300 a day just to sustain his life. If he doesn't get that, he can't afford to do shit, apparently.
And we moved into Battlefield 6, the open beta, because today was the last day for it. In a nutshell, Battlefield 6 can be very chaotic and frustrating. It's very hard to get a single kill and not immediately get shot from 17 directions. Oh my god, see, I don't know these maps at all. Oh my god, what? What the hell? Come on, man. What was that? Oh my god, down instantly again? What the fuck? Why are you down instantly every single fucking time? I can't see anyone. What the fuck? Forget it. Forget this shit. No, really. What? Instantly down. Oh, what? Oh, what? I don't get that at all. I shot him in the face, it didn't register, and I instantly got downed. Okay. I don't know the map. Oh, seriously? Get out of here, man. Dude, all I want to do is get to a safe spot for like a quarter of a second, and I can't. I can't get to a safe spot. Look, I'm dead again. Oh my god. I swear I shot him first, but whatever you say. Oh? My gun cut through him. How did it not hurt him? I tried. How I instantly down by a bullet, but my bullets don't do anything to him. Oh. Oh? As soon as I saw him, I fired. How did I get down? He walked through my shot. Couldn't even fire because he just sprayed. I died instantly again. So stupid. Yo, this is so dumb.
So bro said Phil's made it to the stream. So I got a couple of questions, bro. Weren't you planning to stream today because you couldn't yesterday due to lightning? And don't those streams usually start in like 5 minutes time? And does that mean you're late today because you had to have a shower because you wouldn't cover yourself in protein shake? Or is the answer yes to all three of these things? Jesus, man. Poor bro side Phil don't have the best day. Oh, he started in an hour, apparently. Started in an hour. I thought usually kind of started about 1:30 or so, you know, like whenever Phil basically gets here as well. But Jesus, bro side Phil's not having a great day. But on the plus side, it gave us something to laugh at, you know what I mean? So at least we got to, you know, enjoy your suffering today, if that's any positive for you.
Can't see anyone. Fuck this. Great. Oh my god. It's ridiculous. Like, I'm sniping from a safe position. Someone across the map sees me and gets me. What the hell, man? It's hard to enjoy the game when you can't literally get anything going because you just die from every single direction no matter what you do. I shot him and it was full auto, and for some reason my bullets had no effect. Dude, come on.
Long story short, Phil's not very good at this fucking game.
Wow, I'm having lots of fun. Huh? It doesn't make any sense. How is this fun? What is going on? Great gameplay, huh? Wow, murder from behind again. Wow, having so much fun. Wow, that was really strategic, fun, skillful gameplay, wasn't it? But ultimately, one thing surprised me today. Everyone was screaming at me last week, Phil, we want you to play this beta. When are you going to play the beta? And I said, don't worry, I'll play it next weekend. So I did. Today was just average attendance for a normal stream.
Oh, thank you very much to Shane Lawson for becoming a bingo baddie. Very kind of indeed. So cheers for that. Shane, very kind.
And support was bad. We only got halfway to a goal. That was it. We're now up to $69 of support. Guys, we got a little over an hour left. Please, can we get some more support? So guys, we got about 50 minutes left. Please support the stream.
And support was not forthcoming for Phil Burnell whatsoever. And because support was not forthcoming for Phil Burnell, that pretty much means that he's probably not going to fucking play the game when it comes out properly. Remember, this is the beta of Battlefield 6 or whatever. And Phil was saying, even though Phil enjoyed it at first, the lack of support means that Phil's probably not going to want to play it. Funny how that just seems to fucking indicate whether Phil's going to fucking spend money on the game or not. Remember, he didn't spend a penny on this beta. Phil made money. As somebody gave him $1 essentially during these streams of him playing the game, the beta, he's in profit.
Let's hit the goal. Right now, we're not even halfway to the goal. And the funny part about it was I said during the stream, if you guys support today's stream and we hit the goal, which I really need to get momentum going this week to see if we can do DSP tries it by the end of this week, I'll buy the game. I'll commit to buying it as long as you guys support this stream. No one did. If we hit the goal on this stream, I will commit, I will buy the game 100% when it comes out. If we hit 150 in the next hour while I'm playing, I will buy the game at launch and we'll play it.
To me, it sounds like a... Is it bribery? Is it a threat? You know what I mean? Remember, Phil claims he has a passion for gaming. You'd think that would be an indicator. Like, you'd think if it's a good game, if the game is good, if the game is enjoyable, if it's something he can see himself playing more of, then why in the hell would support or, support in general for the game be a mitigating factor? You know? But yeah, lo and behold, Phil just basically holds the game ransom and says $150 or I want to play it.
If not, I don't know if people are going to support it or not. Listen, if people will show up and support, I will play a game. I just want people to support the streams. So guys, we've got about a half an hour left on stream. Like I said, if we hit the support goal today, I'll buy the game for sure at launch. I guarantee I will. Otherwise, I'm not sure if I'm going to or not. If you support the stream today, I will. Right now, the fact that I'm playing this all day as a full stream because you guys wanted me to and we're not even halfway to the support goal says a lot. All right, guys, so this is it. Last 20 minutes or so of the stream. Again, if we hit the support goal, I will buy the game 100% and play it. That's the thing. No one's supporting it. This is actually a really slow stream for support. Tell me why. This is it for today. And again, if we don't hit my support goal by the end of this game, I'm not getting the game. He didn't even come close to hitting the goal today. Miserable support. Miserable. So the fact that it was slow support means you guys really don't care. It's just a bunch of people who like to see me play multiplayer. You want to see Phil play multiplayer and fail at it, and then you can laugh and make memes and shit about it, rather than it actually being, oh, we want to see Phil actually play this game. Man, it's disheartening when everyone yelled at me to play it, I play it, and then people didn't support it. Like, what the hell happened, right? We had no support from Kick at all. 0 subs on Kick. Seriously, I'm not kidding. 0 subs. And then we had only like $1.50 tip. This is disheartening. Not only am I kind of on the fence about if I want to get this game, people didn't even support my second stream of it. So then tonight's late stream. I
don't know about you guys, but I fucking hate it when he kind of words it that way. He makes it sound like he was given 0 fucking dollars. Because it wasn't $150 he received, it makes it sound like it was absolutely fucking nothing. And it may as well have been absolutely fucking nothing when the way he fucking words it and doesn't add a goal or anything or carry that shit over, you know? So I don't know, to me it just rubs me the wrong way. So basically he's just basically saying that anyone that gave him money that stream, their existence doesn't mean anything, their money doesn't mean anything, and it all gets memory hold. Their support for Phil considers that stream a failure despite them giving him money that fucking day. But as I'm saying, you might think I'm feeling sorry for his fans. No, like, if they're going to continue fucking throwing money into this goddamn black hole of just stupidity, then fucking let them.
was Grand Theft Auto 4.
Speaking of Shiver Days, Phil's awake. Went online. Balls. He's been online for like a minute or so, so there we go. Cool stuff. Okay, hold on, let's just make sure that we can see this in the... Oh, another fake intro. Raw Phil! Damn it, Raw Phil! For the love of God. How long does this go on for? Raw
King arrives on.
There we go. Jesus Christ, man. Someone's had to wake his arse up or something. But yeah, there we go. So I'm going to use Phil's stream itself to get the, the start of the show anyway. Balls. For some reason, hold on, 2 seconds, what happened here? What happened here? Why is this, hold on, 2 seconds, 2 seconds, I'm trying to see what's happening here. I'm trying to find, OBS is like different or whatever, it's all changed and it's gone all weird. I got a $5 super chat from Ira, but my activity feed's gone a bit strange and it's not popping off or showing off for some reason, I don't know why that is. But thank you, Ira, for the $5 super chat. I don't know why there's no animation. I'm trying to. Oh, wait a second. Hold on. I think it's going to come through now. Hold on. Here, how about this? It should work now, hopefully. It better work anyway. I'm trying to tell my OBS to fucking replay the fucking thing. And it's refusing to fucking show it. For God's sake. Why you no work? Thank you, Ira, for $5 super chat. It says take a shot every time it says support. Difficulty Irish. Oh, for God's sake, yeah. If you want to play a drinking game involving DSP, you're going to have to fucking make it so it's not something that's going to fucking put you in a hospital. You've got to fucking fine tune it to a certain degree where, so you can't take a drink every time he begs because you're going to fucking die. You can't take a drink every time he snorts because you're probably going to fucking go to the hospital at the very least, or at least. I mean, it's got to be something reasonable. like any time he mentions kick or whatever, you can take a shot. That's probably something that'll get you nice and buzzed and drunk without, putting your health at fucking risk. Anytime he mentions kick, then just fucking go, okay, then fucking take a shot at that. But aye, it's awful. I mean, it'd be brutal to put yourself through that anytime he says support, take a drink. Nah, you would die. But hold on. So let's just. So I've got Phil's stream here ready to go. Just need to fucking go back. What the fuck's going on here? Why is this? Hold on. This has been very odd. I'm very confused. What the fuck's going on with this? Oh shit. OBS is just fucking having all sorts of fucking shit right now. I mean, I assume people can still hear me, by the way. Like, I assume, I don't know why OBS is having an absolute brain fart right now for me, but I assume the stream's still okay in general. People can still see things and hear things or whatever. There's no issues there. But my OBS is just freaking the fuck out for some reason. I don't know what's going on, so I just want to make sure the stream's actually okay itself, because things are all just fucking going to shit on OBS's side and over for me. But as long as things are okay for you guys, that's the main thing. Wait, hold on. So we got Phil on 1.5 speed here, so cool. We'll use him when we need to use him, and then we'll go back to raw Phil afterwards. Good stuff indeed. Anyway, let's see Phil still be all angry and toxic.
Or with mods. And as we started playing it, again, people start asking me, Phil, are you going to do the DLCs? And I'm like, you guys are driving me crazy. Did I not make it clear? I want to play the DLCs, and I would play them if you support the playthrough. But we have had multiple streams where we're not hitting goals, we're not even close.
Imagine charging your audience like fucking potentially thousands of dollars to fucking play a DLC, because Phil is asking for a $150 every single GTA 4 stream. Non-stop. To then just fucking say, okay, I'll play a DLC then. And if that DLC doesn't get fucking support every fucking time he fucking plays it, then yeah, guarantee he's gonna fucking drop it then as well.
It's not like, oh, we're off by a few bucks. We're only halfway there, and then no one will contribute. I'm not committing to playing an entire DLC until we get some commitment that people will support the game, right? So I said, listen, here's what we'll do. Since last time around when we played GTA 4, we didn't hit a goal. If we hit a double goal tonight, 2 goals, then we will play Ballad of Gay Tony. People started to rally, like no lie. We had over $100 of support. We were getting close. It looked like we were gonna get some more support and probably hit like 150. And then all of a sudden, this new person by the name of Cremp, C-R-E-M-P, they all of a sudden decide they're going to drop 5 subs, then 10 subs, then like 20. Whoa, Cremp just gifted it 15 subs. 15 subs. Cremp going crazy tonight. No one even knows who Cremp is. Cremp really wants to see the Ballad of Gay Tony. I have no idea who they are. They had never talked before. People all of a sudden start saying, that's Iron Chef Sakai, that's Iron Chef Sakai. He's banned, and he ain't coming back. If anyone in my chat's Iron Chef Sakai, they're out. They're not allowed back. I don't want them or their money. So some people were saying it's Iron Chef Sakai, and I said, well, let's just ask. People are insisting that it's Iron Chef Sakai. They all believe it's Iron Chef Sakai. Do you think it is? Cremp, are you Iron Chef Sakai? Yes or no? Let's hear it in chat. He says he doesn't answer to peasants. I'm the king. I'm not a peasant. I'm the king. So you have to answer me. Are you Iron Chef Sakai or not? Why wouldn't you just said no if you weren't? Why wouldn't you just say no, I'm not Iron Chef Sakai? Cremp just tagged themselves in chat and said, this is just a little bit of the 200K I'm making this year. Who even asked you that question? The question is, are you Iron Chef Sakai? That's the question. First of all, I'm looking at his chat history. He says, I don't answer the peasants. Then he says, a little bit of the 200K I'm making this year, I don't answer to the less fortunate. Who are you talking to? I'm the streamer. I have a right to ask you whatever I want, and you gotta answer. If you don't, I have a right to kick your ass off my stream. Now, are you Iron Chef Sakai or not? Answer right fucking now in chat. Are you Iron Chef Sakai or not? I wanted an answer right now.
How in the hell is that legal to fucking demand someone dox themselves?
He was on hold until we get a fucking answer. He said, I'm your daddy? No, you're my little bitch. Don't you understand? I run the fucking show out here, not you. So enjoy your fucking ban. Go get fucked. Now I'm not counting any of his contributions whatsoever towards the stream. He can go fuck himself. I run the show, not you. Your contributions don't steer this ship. I do. I'm the king. And you are the peasant. It doesn't matter if you make 200K, 500K, 2 million, 10 million. I don't care if you're fucking Elon Musk or if you're some Arabian oil baron. I'm the fucking person in charge here, not you. Your money means absolutely fucking nothing. You don't buy power, bitch. Go fuck yourself. You are in fucking significant on my streams. Get it, stupid? Get the fuck out of here. I'm not letting no fucking little bitch ass piece of shit try to fucking control my streams. I don't need your money, bitch. I spend more on mobile games than you make in a year, bitch. Okay. Anyway, getting back on track, because now the stream got derailed by this fucking mentally incapacitated loser. The offer still stands that if we hit 2 goals tonight, we will do the Ballad of Gay Tony.
After all that toxicity, he still goes right back to begging. And apparently, Brosely Phil in the future, Phil apparently is flexing, like literally flexing. God almighty. Oh no, there's a tweet as well. God, oh, no, yeah, fine, go to site. Let's see. Oh, for the love of God. Why? I just love how it's like, it's not even a flat line, it's going down the way. Usually you try and fucking flex, you like get some like muscles like going up the way a little bit, but this is like literally going down the way. Like Phil's career's like a downward slope. God almighty.
We're up to 94 bucks of support. If we do hit a double goal tonight of 300 by the end of this stream, we'll start the Ballad of Gay Tony. But we have to hit that double goal tonight. Now we're back to 0 because it is Iron Chef Sakai. He's going to attempt to charge back all those contributions. That's the trigger for someone to send a super chat. Dude, this guy is giving out insane amounts of money. There's no fucking way it's real. I guarantee you it's his parents' money. It's probably some mentally deficient idiot and his parents who are filthy rich just give him a credit card and say, here, just spend and leave us alone. So he just sits here spending all fucking day because no one who earns money spends it like that.
Well, how did you fucking pay off your back taxes again? Those outstanding back taxes you had to fucking pay off to the IRS. How'd you fucking pay for that again? Oh yeah, your mother gave you $5,000. Try again to commit to a fucking 10-year plan. But you got fucking retconned.
No one. You're banned. I don't want your fucking money, you stupid bitch. You fucking weirdo fuck. Go simp for the fucking casino and stay the fuck off my streams. Nobody fucking wants you here. Spend some more of your parents' money somewhere else. Is Kremp seriously gifting more subs? Kremp is banned and is gifting subs, folks. It doesn't count. He's actually gifting more subs. What a fucking idiot. What kind of a mentally deficient loser sits on a streaming website making insane amounts of sock accounts to gift wild amounts of subs
Welcome to DSP Gaming, everybody.
just to cause drama? What is wrong with this guy? He's a complete mentally deficient person. I think that ICS got rejected by the OnlyFans girl, so he came crawling back. So I continued to play GTA 4. And then Ether335, they come in and they gift 50 subs. The hell? This is very suspect, is it not? So of course now, as you guys can see, Ether335 gifted 50 subs. Either Ether335 is actually an individual who supports my streams, or it's ICS. So Ether335, for the record, you're saying you're not Iron Chef Sakai because you understand that your timing is impeccable and everyone is now going to accuse you of being Iron Chef Sakai. He says, yes, it's legit, have fun, bro. We all believe him. Ether is Iron Chef Sakai. Isn't it suspect that at the very same time that we had this new guy, Kremp, coming in, gifting over 20 subs. Then it's revealed that he's likely Iron Chef Sakai, and he's saying insulting things to both me and the viewers. Then he gets banned. All of a sudden, the coincidence that Ether shows up at exactly the same time and dumps 50 subs? Like, what is going on here? Why are we...
Apparently, the latest situation relating to this is that Phil now believes they're not the same person after all, for reasons.
to have this nonsense. Right now, it does look like the Ballad of Gay Tony is on the menu. We did hit 2 goals tonight. If I get charged back for all of this, then no. If the contributions stay, then we're good. So I'll let you know on Thursday if I get paid or not for all these subs. If they don't come through, that means that this is all charged back and it was all actually ICS, and then we can't do it. You're breaking the law.
Jesus Christ, I'm breaking the law. Well, like, you've broken more laws than I've ever done. You've committed tax fraud, you know what I mean? You lied at your bankruptcy. You know, I'm just saying, you're quite the villain yourself, dark side Phil. But yeah, anyway, okay, I think it's time for some bingo. I was going to watch Top John's compilation as well from the other day, but Phil's been live for a little while now, so we should probably get started with the bingo in that regard. Now, also to play some bingo today, I'm going to need a bingo number for today's bingo card. As you can see, the centre square is a lot of people. The very first number in chat I saw was from Mr. White, who said 999. Oh dear, there's an emergency afoot. Phil 999, but not for me. We need Phil to say and do the following on today's bingo stream. Remember, it's a 3x3 card because Phil is not actually doing a podcast today. He is doing an abridged show to try and get as much gameplay as possible of the Mafia game. We need Phil to speak with his phone. Him saying nobody or no one. Him saying million. Interesting number. Him snorting. Him saying a lot of people. Essentially, wow. Reacting now. That is today's bingo square for us today. Jesus. A lot of people in the chat is saying we're a bingo square. What an honour. You're ready for a big time. Dead centre as well, in bold. One day, I bet you never thought to yourself, one day you'll see your name in bold. But right fucking go. Right fucking there, baby. Right there. Oh god almighty. But yeah, there we go. So if Phil says a lot of people, then we get to tick that off. Hopefully he fucking does. He says that a lot, to be fair, you know what I mean? So fingers fucking crossed. But yeah, we need Phil to say and do all these things. And if it does, we get to complete the full house on a bingo square. And of course, there's a variety of ways we can get free spaces to help us on our merry way to a full house. For example, if Phil burps, snorts, or sips 10 times before he starts recording for his shitey gameplay, that gives us all a free space. For every 6 minutes and 40 seconds if Phil begs, that also gives us a free space. If Jade shows up and Phil says hi to Jade, we get a free space for that as well. For every 6 minutes and 40 seconds, wait, I already said that. Every 6 minutes and 40 seconds, Phil begs us a free space. I already said that. For every 5 new or rejoining members we have to this bingo stream, we get a free space for that as well. And we have 1 new member. Thank you to Shane Lawson for that. So we need for 4 more members. We're 4 more members, either new or renewed away from a free space. And finally, in my opinion, the best way for us to get free space is if we get 25 likes on this bingo stream, we get 1 free space. 50 likes means we get 2 free spaces. 75 likes means we get another 3rd free space, and if we get 100 likes on this bingo stream before we finish playing bingo, not only do you guys get to see a 4th free space, but you guys also get to enjoy the Bubbles animation made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations to celebrate the 100 likes on the stream. So you guys in full direct control, some of the ways we can get free spaces, but the rest of the ways are controlled by Phil and his bizarre bit of functions, as well as him begging like the little bitch that he is. There's some more things to cover, of course, but I'm going to let AI Phil Burnell pig-splain that for me.
Well, hello there, AI Phil Burnell here in the digital flesh. Here to tell you about marbles on King Jad's Bingo Baddies stream. To add your name to be part of the marbles games, use the exclamation point marbles in chat to see how easy it is to do it. And at the end of the month, a winner will be picked. It's just that easy, like wear a t-shirt under a Hawaiian shirt.
Thank you very much, AI Phil Burnell. Coding Crusader is asking, aren't likes half since it's a shorty board? I think as well, if we do win quickly, we'll just do a second game. You know, that's the thing. It's a short board, but sometimes these lights can come in thick and fast. You know, it's not unusual for it to happen sometimes. If we do win one game quickly, we'll just go again and try and get a second game one as well. But it depends how fast this first game is won, of course. You know, so we'll see how predictable Phil is at the start of the show. I think I've covered all the bases when it comes to bingo. The only thing left to do here is for me to press the random Scottish soundboard button to send us into battle once more.
Hello there.
Okay, good old Ewan McGregor. With a good old hello there.
Shut your hole.
Okay, and that note, at time, some bingo, guys. Good luck, everybody, because here we fucking go. Remember, for the first, like, 30 seconds or so, we're going to use Phil's actual stream, and then once Raw Phil remembers to unmute, we'll use Raw Phil. The daft day fucking forgot Phil was on, Phil was muted for the whole fucking 30 seconds or whatever. So yeah, for first 30 seconds anyway, it's going to be Phil's actual stream. Oh.
Good morning, everybody. How's everyone today? Welcome to the stream. I am ready. I hope you guys are too. Welcome. How's everyone this lovely Wednesday? Chris, good morning. John, good morning. Attention indeed. Stand at attention. The king arrives on stream. That's right. What's up, Engelman?
I think we're okay now. I think we're caught up to live DSP. Yeah, I'm pretty sure a Raw Phil unmute someone a bit here. Fantastic. That fucking type. There you go.
King arrives on stream.
Yeah.
That's right. What's up, Engelman?
Wait a second. Wait, so he unmuted him and then muted him again. Are you for real? Raw Phil's having a fucking clanger today. He actually, hold on.
The king arrives on stream.
So he unmutes him there.
That's right. What's up, Engelman?
And then he mutes him again right there. I think he meant to, like, you know, mute his music instead. But I guess since the last thing I pressed was the unmute button on YouTube. So hold on, I had just closed Phil's stream. Now I've got to fucking open it again. I just closed it because I thought I didn't need it anymore. But I do need it because fucking damn it. Raw Phil is doing me dirty today. Jesus, hold on, I need to rewind
So
again.
I do have
Shut up, Lord. Fucking Phil. Hold on now, but I'm getting absolutely done in here. Shit, so I need to rewind Phil's stream, go here. Fuck me, man. So when does Raw Phil unmute Phil? Because I need to know that. Hold on. Holy crap.
Rat King.
Oh, here we go.
Rat King's
So when Phil was talking about Rat King,
vassal. Hello.
Rat King's, when Phil mentions Rat King's vassal, we get to just abandon Phil's actual stream. For the love of God, though, Raw Phil's had an absolute stinker today. You know, it's almost as bad as one of my streams, for fuck's sake.
Day. Chris, good morning. John, good morning. Attention indeed. Stand at attention. The king arrives on stream. That's right. What's up, Engelman? That's right. Big. Goal. Big, and a goal. Correct. Bam Liquid got it right. He nailed it right on the head. That's how we start. Should I start with the begging? All right, let's hit some goals. We're at 17 out of 20. 3 more goals and we do DSP tries it. McDonald's, adult Happy Meals. There you go. Very nice. It's Thursday in Australia. Oh, it's still the morning here. It's 11:30 a.m. here in the United States where I live.
Who fucking cares?
Very nice. How are you all today? What's everyone up to? What's up, Original Grant? How are you? Sidious is watching some new trailers from today. Anything new that released that I should maybe react to tomorrow? Because tomorrow I'm doing the full podcast. Today we're just chilling. Rat King's vassal.
Yay! Goodbye, Phil. Hello, Raw Phil.
Silk Song. That's right. Tomorrow we got the Silk Song event. There's another one too. Isn't there a Pokemon event? I think there's 2 to 3 things all happening like tomorrow morning. So on the podcast tomorrow, we can react to all of that stuff. I'm down for reacting to, you know, whatever trailers or whatever are out. That should be a good podcast tomorrow. Yesterday was great reacting to the 4 trailers that I reacted to. Very good.
So there was no bingo yesterday because I was busy. And Phil just spent the podcast reacting to 4 different trailers as well. I dodged a fucking bullet there, I feel like.
You think I would hate on all the game show and at the future game show? Well, the future game show is usually like indie stuff, right? I'm way more open and receptive to indie stuff these days. I just need to know like what's good because there's so much of it. There's just an incredible amount.
I just need to know what's good. Phil, it's kind of hard to tell early on at a stage, you know, just saying.
Of indie games that are released all the time. So I need someone to like sift through that and be like, oh, this might be something that would work for Phil as a playthrough, you know? Hello, kid.
Isn't that your job as a content creator, Phil? You're the one with a professional style content channel with this shit. You're called DSP Gaming. You're meant to tell your audience about the good games they fucking play.
How are you? Really, you think so? Bookworm thinks Silk Song will be a Game of the Year contender. Interesting. Big Dogs, I love the marijuana shirt. Perfect for a 420 tip. Actually, this is supposed to be like, I think it's supposed to be like a coconut tree or something like that. I'm not sure. It's supposed to be like a tropical tree. I mean, you can say it's weed if you want. I really don't care. But, I actually own 2 pairs of shorts that inadvertently do have weed leaves on them. True. A couple months ago, or a few months ago, it was right at the beginning of summer, I was looking to get some more shorts, and I went online, and I just started going places looking at, you know, who had what for what price, and there was a clothing website, and they were like, oh, clearance on all this stuff, and I'm looking at it, I'm like, well, some of these look pretty good. I wonder why they're on such a deep discount, because they were like, you know, shorts that were normally like $60, $70, they were selling them for like $25, right? And I'm like, oh, I mean, they must be good quality, but I wonder why they're such a big discount. So I found, you know, a couple of pairs that I liked, and I bought them, and they arrive, and I'm like, oh, they look pretty good, and I started looking closely, I'm like, wait, is those weed leaves on there? Yeah, apparently this clothing brand had a line of clothing that was supposed to tie in with weed, which I didn't know. And I thought, you know, you're looking at these on like online on the website, they looked like this, like trees, you know, like leaves layer. But in reality, it actually is weed leaves. So what are you gonna do? I wear them, they're fine. They're good quality shorts. They just look kind of silly. I don't smoke weed, so they're kind of dumb to have that, but what can you do?
But also, Phil's asking, has he missed a flex? I don't think so. I don't think he's flexed yet.
Sylvania says there's a 10-minute gameplay demo circulating on YouTube from Gamescom. Worth checking out when you get some free time. This is what they should have shown in their presentation. What? Of what, Sylvania? A gameplay demo of what? Resident Evil 9. Oh, so they actually did have 10 minutes of gameplay. They didn't show it, though. Great. Good for them. Oh, is it that stupid mutant thing? The giant mutant woman or whatever? It looks like a monster, like a witch or something? Yeah, I saw a clip of that on X this morning, actually. Someone posted up. They said, this is actually the monster that will chase you in one segment of the game. And I was like, whoa, it's weird. It looks... Once again, they're going...
Was that... Did Phil say wow or whoa?
Monster that will chase you in one segment of the game. And I was like, whoa, it's weird.
I can't count that as well. That's not a wow.
Looks... Once again, they're going more for, like, horror movie feel. Like one monster killer chasing you through a house. As opposed to, oh, they're zombies or whatever. It's weird. So I don't know how this game's going to play, honestly. I also have no idea how it ties to Raccoon City yet, right? Resident Evil Requiem, the return to Raccoon City. So here we'll show you the intro where some mysterious killer is hunting a mother and her daughter. And then we'll show you a segment where the daughter's going through her house and a mutant witch is hunting her. The fuck does it have to do with Raccoon City? What is this? I get the feeling it's just like with Resident Evil 7. I said this yesterday. I think it's a trick. They purposefully have an intro to the game that's like an hour or two long that has nothing to do with the real game. Much like when we were watching all the stuff about Resident Evil 7 when it was first being previewed. All they showed you was the intro segment where the reporter people like go into the cabin and it's abandoned. And it looks like no one's been there because there's like rotted food and everything. And they go through the whole house. And all of a sudden at the end, they get jumped. And it's like, oh, Resident Evil 7. You're like, what the fuck does that have to do with Resident Evil? And you come to find out that's just the intro. The rest of the game is much different, right? So I get the feeling that that's going to be very similar to what we're going to see in Resident Evil 9.
Oh, I just realised what the bingo background was. Steve, can you calm yourself down if we get a full house? Because the figure on the right-hand side of this bingo board might be a bit exciting for you. I'm just saying, Steve, you know what I mean? I know you have a certain fondness for individual in this bingo background on the right-hand side of it, you know? So just a word of warning, you know?
You can't look away from the sleeves. The sleeves are bothering you. The sleeves are bothering you because...
There's your context right there, bro, side Phil. The sleeves are bothering some people, so Phil decided to flex. To show off. Jesus, man. Oh, bro, side Phil's in brag mode. I have a tape measure designed to measure human body. My wrists are 7 inches around. 7 inches is respectable, you know, it's a respectable size for anyone. You know, I think 7 inches is respectable. I don't know about you guys, but 7 inches. Oh, the rest, fine. Ambrose Phil says my biceps are 16 inches around when it's cold. What, did I fucking grow in the fucking heat or something? This is why you fucking flex by the fireplace, because I get fucking bigger next to the heat or something, I don't know. But yeah, this is a full context of Phil flexing here because of somebody commenting on his shirts again.
You can't look away from the sleeves. The sleeves are bothering you.
Jesus, man. I'm kind of annoyed that his elbow is off frame. Because this reminds me, isn't there a... Hold on 2 seconds, hold on. Give me a second here, give me a second. Where is the image here? What's the kind of... It's like a propaganda poster or whatever, you know? There it is. Is that shit there? This fucking... Hold on. Phil is flexing exactly like... hold on 2 seconds. This. The we can do it for women. He is flexing like this right now. This is what Phil is doing right now. That's exactly the same shit. Tell me I'm wrong. This is exactly the same shit right now. As soon as I saw Phil do that stuff, holy shit. This somebody put Phil on this. Along with one of the, you know, so ideas. So put one of like his daft little fucking kick badges here on the lapel of this shirt, you know. And Phil's dumbass head or whatever as well. You know. I don't know. What would you make? What would you make them say? What would Phil say instead of we can do it? You know. What would Phil say? I don't know. Oh, shit, man. There's ideas. Oh, there's so many ideas. What would you do though? That's the thing. What would you fucking do with it? Oh hell. Shit. But I'm saying, I've just seen this and I'm like, yeah. Oh, does it try and do anything else? Look at that shit, actually. He is staring at himself while he does this. Hold on. He is staring at himself while he does this.
You can't look away from the sleeves. The sleeves are bothering you. The sleeves are bothering you because once again we have the black sticking out from the shirt. See that?
Look at him. He's so like, I'm so strong. Look at me, my big boy muscles, because I got to like fucking force it. But yeah, we can do it. It's the same picture, except she looks tougher. It's the same picture.
See that? Yeah, it bothers you a lot, doesn't it? You can't. Sleeves are bothering you because.
Hold on. I don't know. Like, what frame would be best frame? I don't know.
You can't look away from the sleeves. The sleeves are bothering you.
I'm trying to think. Hold on. Let me see if I can find a particularly robust frame. He's staring at himself the entire time. I'm telling you, I am convinced that Phil Burnell, like, jerking the gherkin, watching himself at the same time. Like, he's like, nobody turns on Phil Burnell more than Phil Burnell himself. He's such a weird individual, looking at himself while like trying to flex with his noodle arms. It's such a weird little cretin. But yeah, I'm getting a screenshot of this. Hold on. For God's sake, hold on. I'm definitely getting a screenshot of this for damn sure. I'll close this for now. We've got a real article here, for God's sake. But yeah, hold on, let me get a little screenshot of this. 2 seconds, guys, we'll get a screenshot. Don't mind me. Preparing for future thumbnails. Oh, hell. Oh, you know, so Phil, obviously, that's the thing. The shirt clearly is for somebody who's not as hefty as him. That's why I can't fucking button up. But he, in his mind, he thinks it's because he's healthy and buff. But in reality, the shirt doesn't really fit him properly. Because of all these fucking door dashes he's getting. And the excessive DSP tries it. Let's see, oh yeah, that was Phil's. This is part of Phil's thumbnail face earlier on. And now we got this. Oh, it's just incredible. Anyway, let me throw this in my Discord for all to enjoy and have all sorts of fun with. I can go for it. It's just, for fuck's sake. Anyway, that's enough stuff. We'll just get on with fucking bingo, shall we? We wasted too much time watching Phil try to flex.
The sleeves are bothering you because once again we have the black sticking out from the shirt. See that? Yeah, it bothers you a lot, doesn't it? You can't take it.
Yeah.
Hyperfixation on the sleeve.
There we go. Here's the other legs. Hyperfixation on the sleeve. Oh, there you go, there you go. Yeah, in case you're wondering the context, full context of that. I'm not taking a screenshot of that thing. I don't think I'm bothered with that. Well, maybe, hold on.
A lot, doesn't it? You can't take it. Hyperfixation.
I love how Phil was probably hoping it would look as impressive as I thought he thought it would, but then nothing happens.
On the sleeve.
I was hoping he would stare at the camera while doing this, but he's not doing it.
There you go.
Ah, well.
Why is Silent Hill F so expensive? I don't know. How expensive is it? It's not normal price? Free tickets to the gun show.
Well, those pistols aren't loaded with anything.
Silent Hill F so expensive. What is the price? Isn't it just $69.99 like every other game?
Oh, Sonny's saying 26 likes. Fantastic. We got a free space for likes. Thank you very much, guys, for liking the stream. Remember, 26 likes, we get a free space for that. 50 likes, we get another free space, and so on and so on. Basically, keep liking the stream, yabams. The water gun show. Man. The water gun show is pretty good.
The gun show.
Of course, the gun show was one of Phil's old WWE champions usernames. Remember, Phil obviously, so some people might not know the lore, obviously, you know this. So Phil, of course, was DSP Gaming on. Actually, no, he was the comedy DSP. Phil started off as the comedy DSP on WWE Champions. And when he was discovered, he attempted to change his name multiple times. One of the iterations was The Gun Show 84. Yeah, and I think there was one other one as well before Down from the Rafters. I can't mind exactly what it was. Shit, what was it? I think there was one more. And people found that out as well. Long story short, of course, Phil ultimately ended up, you know, just go for Down from the Rafters. And yeah. But hold on, but also Phil a set of tweets. Jesus. There you go. There's the tweet. You can tip it. There you go. Oh hell, not as inspirational as the World War poster, you know what I mean, but still just as a Jesus Christ. There you fucking go. Oh, God help us all. It's just I don't understand how you can feel like he honestly must have some of those fucking unfair mirrors that are all curved if he thinks he looks good.
Why Silent Hill so expensive? What is the price? Isn't it just $69.99 like every other game? What? $129 standard edition? I don't know about that. Let me see. $69.99. You have no idea what you're talking about. It's a normal price game. It took me all of 2 seconds to figure that out.
So why can't you do that all the time, Phil? You should fucking do this more often and rely on your audience so I can tell you everything for you.
Itchy says they're going to announce more games for Mortal Kombat Collection tomorrow. What do you want it to be? Well, wait, didn't they announce Mortal Kombat Mythologies and Special Forces? I thought that was it. Now, those games are awful. Those would be funny for a playthrough, because those games, did you know that those games are not fighting games? They made 2 games, Mortal Kombat games. They wanted to make spin-off games that were going to be like action platformer RPGs, and they were atrociously bad. Like, ridiculously, infamously, annoyingly bad. So that would be funny to play, I think. Like play Mortal Kombat Mythologies, torture myself playing the shitty-ass game. That might be funny. Yeah, in Mythologies, did you ever see the Angry Video Game Nerd episode on it? The platforming in Mythologies is so bad because you're trying to do, like, it's a fighting game controls, but it's a freaking platformer. So try doing jumps by tapping directions, and it's a real fucking annoying, and you can't turn around. Like, you need to press a button to turn around to fight behind you.
So basically, you're stealing someone else's idea.
So there's enemies on both sides. You're hitting one, you gotta press a button, turn, fight this one, press a button, turn, fight this one. It's stupid. It's really dumb. I don't know what made them think that was gonna work. Yeah, so whenever we don't have a date yet for the Mortal Kombat Collection, right? Everyone's guessing September. I'm down to play it. I'll play the older games online. They're not competitive, to be frank with you, except for like maybe Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. Most of those games are not competitive. They're not balanced well at all. They're very unbalanced fighting games. But yeah, like the other games that they're adding, these could be potential bad game playthroughs. Oh shit! If the Mortal Kombat Collection comes out in September, we can play MK Mythology Sub-Zero as part of the Worst Games Ever marathon. Whoa! Yes, I hope it comes out. Seriously, I hope it comes out in September now. That would be absolutely perfect timing. Wow.
Burger.
Calm down, Steve. There's more of it on the show, but
By the way,
calm
someone
down.
yesterday had mentioned a new thing that I could do for DSP Tries It next week. And they said, oh, it's timely and pertinent. After you do the McDonald's meal, this could be next for next week. And I was like, oh, it's a good idea. And then last night, I tried to remember what it was. And for the life of me, I can't remember. Does anyone remember what it was? Someone said there's something new coming out. And I was like, oh, that'll be good. And now I can't remember what the fuck it was at all. I racked my brain last night and I couldn't figure it out. And I went to like, there's websites that list all the new offerings at fast food places. I still couldn't find it.
If only I had a brain to rack. There was
What's up,
nothing to it
Dr.
there.
Mistress? How you doing? Yeah, MK1 is just, it's so slow. MK1 is like a super slow-mo molasses game that's completely unbalanced. MK2 as well. MK2 has two characters, Melina and Jax. Like, that's it. No one else in the game is good. Melina and Jax are just broken to shit, and every other character is just, you can't really play them. MK3, finally, the game became, like, more interesting. No, it wasn't Wednesday meal. Nope, because I already said I'm not doing that. It wasn't the stuff from Taco Bell. That was another thing we had already discussed doing. But that wasn't it. There was something else. I can't remember. Damn it. First contribution of the day just came in. See here? I got a 420 tip from an anonymous tipper who says, nice shirt.
Who fucking cares?
Hold on. Yabo. Good times here on DSP Gaming Month.
Phil? What? No. No. And furthermore, hell no. That's racist.
Yabo. Good times here on DSP Gaming Month. Thank you for 420 tip. Nice cultural appropriation. Very good. That's our first contribution of the day. Guys, let's get some support rolling today as we do our little build-up here. What did you say, $4? As we do our little build-up here for the conclusion to Mafia the Old Country. We're beating it today on stream, and then I'm going to do like a little review so that we have a video as like a highlight clip to talk about my overall thoughts about the game.
Who fucking cares?
That's our goal for today, focusing on beating Mafia and then reviewing it. And I want to, number one, I want to finish this so we can get it out of the rotation so we can start with Ballad of Daytona next week. But number two, we got 3 goals to go. DSP Tries It tomorrow. We have to hit the support goal today, and then on the late stream tonight, and then tomorrow's day stream. We have to hit all 3 to do DSP Tries It this week, or else DSP Tries It is going to get bumped till next week, and that means no DSP Tries It this week. Do you know how disappointing that would be?
Who fucking cares?
What a huge, just, I don't know, I want to say a disaster it would be if we don't have a DSP Tries It this week. We need to have a DSP Tries It every single week. Come on. Chick-fil-A has a pretzel cheddar club sandwich. That could be good. That could be good. I haven't had that. But that's not what it was that people were talking about yesterday. I don't remember what it was. We have to have DSP Tries It every week. We have to, man. So we got to hit these goals. We got to get some. We got our first tip of the day. Let's get our first sub of the day over on Kick. Let's get our first super chat of the day on YouTube. And let's get a membership on YouTube as well. Let's get one of each. Why do we have to have it every week? Well, Felipe Baxter, let me answer your question with a question. Why was it that at the beginning of August, when I didn't do an official DSP Tries It during the Mega Man Marathon, everyone bitched? Everyone freaked out and bitched about it and said, why is there not an official DSP Tries It? People want it. They expect it. They want one a week. It's like clockwork. They're ready for it. It's in the schedule.
Well, people bitch because you fucking denied them a DSP Tries It that they paid for. They paid for something that you didn't deliver on, and then you try to pass off as a fucking legitimate one when it fucking wasn't. When people get fucking scammed, they're going to fucking get pissed off and tell you they feel scammed.
How they're ready for it, and if they don't get it, they get upset. People want DSP Tries It, so we have to give the people what they want. You understand?
People don't want to be scammed, Phil.
Aren't I concerned with the seed oils I'm consuming with the fast food I eat? Sounds really unhealthy. What's your cardio like? You think that me eating one fast food meal a week...
Fuck off, Phil. There is no fucking way, Phil. You can fucking convince me that you fucking do not consume fast food or any sort of fucking unhealthy, very rich fucking food when you're out with Cat on your precious fucking day off. On this case, you know, this week anyway, days off. There is absolutely no way in hell that Phil Burnell can convince me that the only time that he eats somewhat moderately kind of heavy, very unhealthy kind of food or whatever it is, you know, you shouldn't just try it. You know, there's no way. There's no goddamn way. There's no goddamn fucking way. Steve's trying to tell Broside Phil to keep calm. I think Broside Phil has managed to kind of escape Oh, he's got his own stream to do. Oh, he's still here, actually. He's still here, so there you go. But yeah, Broside Phil's planned to do his own stream later on to cover things that he was meant to cover yesterday, but he couldn't. Yeah. It's incredible. It really is. Yeah, but you're about to mention this, so yeah. If you guys also want to check out Broside Phil's takes on that, I'll say by all means, feel free to pop on. We'll probably redirect to Broside Phil anyway once we're done with bingo, you know, ourselves. But yeah. So, I need to hear this again. Phil said this with a straight face.
Aren't I concerned with the seed oils I'm consuming with the fast food I eat? Sounds really unhealthy. What's your cardio like? You think that me eating one fast food meal a week, out of all the food that I eat, one fast food meal, that's bad for me? Well, the truth is any fast food is bad for you. That's correct. But it's called cheat day. It's called on that day, that's your one day that you eat the bad stuff. And then everything else is fine. I'm eating turkey, I'm eating chicken, you know, lean meats, you know, meats that are low in uric acid, like they don't cause uric acid buildup. For the rest of the week, I have to do that for my health. So I don't eat a lot of fat. I don't eat a lot of, everything I'm eating is lean. Lean meat.
So no, I'm just not believing anything I'm fucking seeing here. I'm not believing a single word coming out of today's move.
It's low sodium too. Like I watch my sodium levels.
Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
Cheat meal, not cheat day. I guess, yeah, it's a cheat meal. Right. It's my one major cheat meal of the week. Even on a day off. If my wife and I order out or eat out, I usually eat healthy. I don't eat fatty meats. I don't eat pork. I barely ever eat red meat. I almost never eat shellfish. I only eat like chicken, turkey, and vegetarian stuff. I've actually started to develop a taste for tofu. And let me
Why would I lie?
I imagine it's like breathing for you.
tell you something. If you told me in my 20s, Phil, one day you're going to want to eat tofu, I would have punched you square in the fucking ball sack just like that. But now I'm getting older and I'm starting to try different things. And it's better. Like, actually, like tofu, it absorbs flavor. So if you have tofu with like sauces and stuff that make it taste good, it's not bad at all, and it's good for you.
Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
That is correct. Carbs, sugar, and processed stuff is bad for you. That's also correct. That's why I no longer drink soda at all. Only filtered water, coffee, cherry juice at dinner, and every once in a while, something that's like low sugar. I always drink low sugar. I never drink things that are sugary beverages whatsoever. I don't eat a lot of carbs. I really don't. There's maybe 1 or 2 meals a week where there's like higher carbs. Every other meal is like lower carbs. No, I drink tart cherry juice. Tart cherry juice is actually very low sugar. That's the point. You're drinking something that lowers your acid level but isn't filling your body with sugar. Pork is healthier than red meat. It can be. If you eat the leaner cuts of pork, it can actually be better for you than red meat. A lot of red meat. See, it depends on red meat too. You say red meat, everyone just assumes, oh, cow, right? Beef. But you can get other things like buffalo, bison is really good for you. It's insanely healthy because it's way low fat, low sodium, it's like low everything. But it has massive amounts of protein in it. So it's about eating the right stuff rather than just cutting stuff entirely out of your diet. Oh, excuse me.
This is your daily dose of health advice from the healthiest individual on the planet, apparently Phil Brunel. Broside Phil has found another fucking tweet. Hold on a second here. Yeah, go on, every fucking site. Every fucking site, why don't I try and tweet? Oh god.
Oh my dog! What's up?
Jesus Christ. Oh my fucking god. Jesus, man. That's too fucking good. Thank you very much to this Optimus for $2 on chat. Who says he is noticeably fatter, everyone can see it. Yeah, he can't even button up his shorts. Phil's trying to fucking pretend it's some sort of fucking fashion choice, but the simple fact of the matter is it's not. Phil's noodle arms are only growing a bit bigger, not because of muscle gain, but fatness gain. This is the way when Phil bends his arm and thinks he's fucking, you know, look at me, I'm fucking busting at my shorts. No, you're busting out not because you have fucking muscles or anything, there's no muscles there, it's all fat. As a fat bastard, I recognise a sign of someone being a fat bastard, and when I look at Phil Brunel, I see a fat bastard.
Yes, I do have buffalo and bison meat. Absolutely, I do. We eat bison burgers I'd say maybe once a month. We've been having bison burgers. They're really good.
Does Kat hunt them herself?
Who drinks more soda, me or Asmongold? I have no idea. I don't even drink soda. I'm telling you, like, I don't drink soda at all. And if I do, I drink like a diet soda, and I never even finish it. Like, I don't have a taste for it. I don't really have like a taste for sugary beverages anymore because I don't drink them. Much like I told you guys with burgers and steak, I don't actually have like a craving for them because I cut them out of my diet. So
how can you say you've cut them out of your diet when every single week you're begging your audience to give you a burger?
Meth Bear tipped £5. He took 2 seconds to look up a game price. But for Argentine memberships, he used a proportion of YT Premium's price by analogy and said the Google pricing page was a detractor meme.
That's right.
Filey Ditch can't do it, doesn't know how, needs help.
I mean, you're absolutely fucking spot on. Phil Burnell does not, for whatever reason, Phil Burnell does not trust the information that YouTube themselves abide by. You know, like Google, also Google on YouTube, you know, Google Analytics page, and they have these listing of prices for these things. You know what I mean? It kind of tells you how much it doesn't. Yeah, it was the most bizarre fucking thing. I still remember that. Mostly, a lot of people cover that sort of thing. When Phil tried to fucking retcon how much money he got in memberships and all that shit, he tried to fucking come up with some random arbitrary figures, and it made no sense whatsoever. It fluctuated from Phil trying to claim that he went and got, like, because the funny thing was, it happened over the course of several different days. Like, Phil was given like 300 members before, and Phil claimed he only got like fucking 50 cents or something for all of them. And then, on a different day, when Phil got Argentine memberships, he claimed he made like $12 on like 100 or whatever. And so it counted, and it meant he hit the goal or something. You know, it's a bizarre fucking thing that Phil was never consistent on, which is just fucking typical of DSP when you think about it. But that's just classic DSP, just normal fucking bullshit it fucking does. It never makes sense. It's never meant to fucking make sense either. You're not really messed up and think about it, you know what I mean, what he says, you know what I mean, because obviously I think he is purposefully inconsistent when it comes to this sort of shit, you know, it's crazy. And yeah, Sonny spotted something as well. Sonny spotted a second liver spot, you know, on Phil's face. Like, they seem to be more prominent these days as well, Phil's liver spots. And I'll show you a picture, I'll show you the picture that Sonny showed on the member Discord. Hold on 2 seconds. I'll let you guys see this. Yeah, so Sonny identified these 2 spots on Phil's face and Phil's head. Liver spots. Obviously, this one over here is very prominent. You know, I mean, this one has been standing for a while, ever, but he started to get a more prominent one here as well. So yeah, Phil Burnell, all that alcohol consumption that it seems to be getting to him. You know what I mean? And even this one was kind of always somewhat noticeable, whatever. There's a second one here that's kind of getting a lot more noticeable as well. So yeah, actually a lot of alcohol consumption that's doing that to Phil.
I don't think about it anymore. I don't really desire it. Same thing, as soon as I stopped drinking sweet, sugary drinks. Remember I was drinking the seltzers every day and they had the artificial sweetener in them? And now I just don't drink them at all.
Oh, can you please, sorry, can you please show me that hand gesture again? This is how Phil Burnell drinks seltzers.
Stopped drinking sweet, sugary drinks? Remember I was drinking the seltzers every day and they had the artificial sweetener in them?
Lol.
And now I just don't drink them at all. And people were like, oh, why'd you stop drinking them? I'm like, well, one week I just forgot to buy it. And I drink filtered water and I realized that's just as good. Like, I don't care about the flavor. So I'll just drink the filtered water. It's even better for me now. I don't have the artificial sweetener in my diet either. A couple tips came in. We got a $2-bucker. A $2-bucker. That's what I should call him. $2-bucker.
Who fucking cares?
What? You? Oh, I'm sorry. This person's a moron. Someone tipped $2. Oh, since you started DSP Tries It Again, you've gained weight. You are so dumb.
Oh my god, beautiful. It's a waste of $2, but god damn it, it is fucking got a good reaction of it. Well, I'm just saying, from the viewer's perspective, you appear to have gained weight. I'm just saying, from the viewer's perspective, it just seems like that is a situation.
Oh, I'm sorry. This person's a moron. Someone tipped $2. Oh, since you started DSP Tries It Again, you've gained weight. You are so dumb. I have lost weight. I've been weighing myself. I told you, I'm down to my leanest that I've been since I was in my early 20s. I've lost significant weight over the last several years. Like,
Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
I said, right now, I bounce between 190 and 200. It really depends. And I'm trying to get it down eventually to like...
So if there's one thing that we believe you do, Phil, it is bounce, you fat bastard.
180, 185. That was what I was told was my ideal weight when I was young. And when I was at the doctor, I still remember the visit. He was looking at me, he's like, all right, you're basically fully grown, so your ideal weight looks like it's going to be between 180, 185.
Still remember the visits. You can't remember what he fucking played yesterday, or, you know, or whatever, you know what I mean? You can't remember some special, meaningful gameplay moments, but you'll remember this very random doctor's visit. Hold on, wait. I need to hear a word on this, hold on. There's something Phil said here doesn't seem to kind of make sense to me.
The doctor, I still remember the visit. To like 180, 185. That was what I was told was my ideal weight when I was young.
When I was young.
And when I was at the doctor, I still remember the visit. He was looking at me, he's like, all right, you're basically fully grown, so your ideal weight looks like it's going to be between 180, 185. That could fluctuate if you put on more muscle, but that's what you're aiming for as your lean body weight.
You're basically fully grown. And he was told us, and I assume he was told us, he's like, and, you know, you'd think early 20s. You'd think early 20s you'd be told that sort of thing, I don't know.
And I was like, oh, okay. So you're a moron, thanks for $2. Idiot. Okay. And then I got another $2 tip. Would you eat M. Bison? No. Well, number one, M. Bison's not real. You can't eat M. Bison because he's not actually in this plane of existence. So number one, no. And number two, even if he were real, I still wouldn't eat him as a human. I don't eat humans. You don't eat your own kind. No cannibalism.
That's funny. Dickens left. Screaming at the top of their lungs, jumping, flailing, doing weird things, constantly on.
No, you don't cannibalize, even on special occasions. You stay away from the human meats. Every once in a while, I have fruit. I really like blueberries. I have those every once in a while. We've had, what do we have so far this summer? Apples. We actually have mango right now that, you know, I nibble on. The thing is, again, I don't really crave sweets. I don't. So I don't really look for something sweet as a snack. I'm not really, I don't think about it. My curtains are screwed up today. Hold on. They're bothering me because some sun is coming through. Let me see if I can fix them.
Who fucking cares?
Doesn't affect your stream in any way or your audience in any way, but okay, Phil, just derail your entire shitey fucking stream just to fucking cater to this little slight annoyance of yours. Oh, for God's sake. It's just... Oh, this is awful. This is so bad. On the plus side, we're 3 away from a full house.
That's much better. Jasper jumps in that window frequently when he's in here on early in the week, and he messed with the curtains, and the sun kept coming through like right in my face. I'm like, oh, that's very distracting.
Who fucking cares?
And it starts to click, you know, if someone just keeps saying sorry when they do something, they're not really apologizing, right? If apologizing isn't just words.
Yeah, salmon is very healthy, but very expensive. You're right, and I like salmon. Salmon is delicious to me. Like I said, my wife and I really have gotten into poke bowls recently. So you get like a spicy salmon, sometimes tuna, because I know tuna's not as good because it's more red fish versus like, you know, red meat.
Well, if you two are having the same sort of diet, then how come Cat transformed into a small planet? Like, do I need to scroll through? Because I've seen somebody posted a picture of old Cat earlier on. Of like, you know, a photo of Phil and Cat walking through the mall together, you know? Again, Albert Hill, king of retards, yeah. But there's a picture here. I was like, is he even fun? This is still old Cat as well. And like, this is like the last time we've seen her on the stream, or whatever, and before the big reveal, afterwards. You know, but like, she went from this to like, please tell me somebody puts like, you know, that's also. I was hoping like the after screenshot in there. But I've seen somebody post a picture earlier on of like them two walking there. Don't talk to me, I'm going to Subway. Who was the response to Subway? It's always, can I get a free sub? Don't talk to me, I'm going to Subway. Someone posted this picture. Oh my god. And someone's asking, is that a panda? It's Cat. Oh yes, they didn't believe it was Cat. This guy exactly, they didn't believe it yet. This was a picture of Phil strolling through his mall with Cat. While they were dating at the time, you know. Very early on they're dating. So Cat was like this when she first met Phil, and then it all transformed, and lo and behold, you kind of have like, what the fuck happens here? Oh, he's put on the cover for this year. Like, oh, shit, man, hold on. Where's the last picture we have of Phil Burnell, of Cat Burnell? Hold on, I need to source a picture of Cat Burnell. Christ, man. I just typed in her name on Jesus Christ, man. Girl, so, but yeah, she went, yeah, here you go. It's hard to imagine that that woman is the same woman as this woman here. I'm just saying, it's hard to imagine that they're the exact same. And yet, according to Phil, they're eating super healthy all the fucking time, and like something doesn't seem to add up. Something doesn't seem to correlate here. You know, it doesn't make sense, does it? It doesn't make any logical sense whatsoever. You know, it's just how in the goddamn. It does not make sense, does it? According to Phil, they're always eating healthy. Okay then.
But I usually get like salmon for sure and tofu, and then sometimes tuna with a whole bunch of veggies and stuff. Really good. Okay, so in about roughly 10.
Oh, that's fine. I got a tweet here. So it's not a tweet. I got a link to a tweet from FBear. He did the same thing with super chats at first. Oh yeah, the super chat thing. Hold on. So here's a hold on. So I assume you're continuing to talk about the whole thing where your earlier tip from FBear about he didn't want to take Google's page, whatever, as a trusted, a reliable source. Yeah. So Phil said this on the 2nd of August 2021 pre-stream. I remember muttering the fuck when Phil said nobody, not even he, knew how super chats were calculated. It's been 70-30 from the 2017 introduction. Yeah, Phil actually said that.
It's because you guys have helped me a lot with tips recently that things are okay. But overall, the amount of money that I'm making is not as much. Overall, every month now since I've left Twitch, it's been less money than when I was on Twitch. So what you're saying is completely false. Sounds like you're listening to some narrative, some idiots who think that they know how to count the income that I'm making. They don't. You got to remember a ton of factors, all right? You do. Here's just a few of them. Okay? Number one, you have absolutely no idea how much of an actual cut I'm making from memberships and super chats.
Yes, we do.
I don't even know.
Everyone knows who does YouTube content.
Because it's a weird formula on YouTube. It's different from how it was on Twitch.
It's a 70-30, but well, look, the way I perceive it is it's a third. So I thought it was actually a third. So like, YouTube takes a third and you get the rest. That was how I thought it was. If it's actually 70-30, it's close enough, isn't it? You know what I mean? 66%, 70%, pretty much the same fucking thing. But if I failed to say this back in 2021, shows either... I mean, I'd like to believe he was lying, because it's hard to believe that somebody who's done YouTube content for as long as he has would be that ignorant about it. Also, some of this pre-stream artwork, I think we've got to fucking appreciate just how ridiculous some of this pre-stream artwork used to be. I'm going to start. Listen to it again.
It's because you guys have helped me a lot with tips recently that things are okay. But overall, the amount of money that I'm making is not as much. Overall, every month now since I've left Twitch, it's been less money than when I was on Twitch. So what you're saying is completely false. Sounds like you're listening to some narrative, some idiots who think that they know how to count the income that I'm making. They don't. You got to remember a ton of factors, all right? You do. Here's just a few of them. Okay? Number one, you have absolutely no idea how much of an actual cut I'm making from memberships and super chats. I don't even know. Because it's a weird formula on YouTube. It's different from how it was on Twitch.
Bruh.
And it's not possible to see on the fly like how much you're making from each thing. All right? I can tell you right now, I'm making way less on memberships and on super chats than I was on the subs and on the cheering. There was just way more subs over on YouTube.
Yeah, that was undeniable. We actually have evidence to back it up, you know what I mean? Because Phil's, the tips tracker here actually shows you how much Phil made on everything. He got his tips, his Patreon, his YouTube revenue, but the bank leaks data confirms that Phil made a lot more money on Twitch back in the day when it was all combined. Like, here's a breakdown of it from before. And obviously, at some point in time, in the May of 2021, Phil was no longer on Twitch. Or was it August of 2021, or whatever. But yeah, Phil used to fucking make a lot of money on Twitch. And sometimes, that's what I'm saying, sometimes it's $8,000+ on Twitch. And obviously when that all went away, he tried to replace it with YouTube. And as you can see, it done okay for him. But it was never really the same. You know, it was never really the fucking same. So, aye, it was a... And here's a calculation, here's a good one. His calculation of his net income here, you know, from March 2020 to December 2021. And as you can see here, like, he done well for himself, for the most part, you know what I mean? But when he was put off Twitch, things, it didn't change drastically. Phil wants to try and pretend there was a huge, massive fucking change. Not really. I mean, to a certain degree, aye, but Twitch was more... It was easier for Phil to make money on Twitch, essentially. I mean, but when we went back to YouTube, the begging ramped up massively, you know what I mean? But you can see his net revenue here. It fluctuates all the time. And, but, you know, consistently though, it's like 10 plus grand a month across the board through Twitch, Patreon, YouTube, tips as well. And now he's on Kick as well. He's getting a wee bit of a kick on that as well. He's getting some money on that. So, yeah, it's always been strange for Phil to, but for Phil to pretend he doesn't know how it's calculated. He's been making content on YouTube for the longest fucking time, and that is an incredible thing to claim.
And people cheered way more often than they super chat here on YouTube. I'm just being honest. They did. So that's a huge loss. So
yeah. So Phil saying that is just, it's hard to believe he was being sincere with that. You know, it's just so, it's difficult to believe he's ignorant about it, you know what I mean? Like, he's pretending he doesn't know just so he doesn't want to tell his audience that the detractors are right, essentially. Him admitting that people do know would then inform his audience that because there's a way to track it, it means the data that the detractors present is also accurate. So, yeah, this is pretty much... When was that as well? Hold on. When was that... Hold on, let me go back to that tweet for a second. From FBR. Yeah. 2021, this is August 2021. This was a month before the bank leaks, wasn't it? Because the bank leaks happened in like September of 2021. So yeah, this is right before the shit all hit the fan with Phil when it came to like the bank leak stuff. But he's trying his best if I can tell his audience that things like the data on the fucking tracker doesn't make sense. Because you gotta bear in mind, this thing was going the whole time as well. Tracking all this shit, you know what I mean? But yeah, it was, for fuck's sake, Phil. This tracker was going since April 2021, and it grew in popularity as time went on. And all the metrics have been tracked, whatever, which meant, you know, so people were able to calculate how much fucking money Phil was making every fucking day or whatever, and he got he did not like it. Because if he realised how much money Phil was making, it hurt his narrative that he needed that money every single day to pay his bills. I dismissed this as being fake, even though it just logged the data that Phil presented to the internet every day. Makes sense of that one, why don't you? But yeah, Phil's always on his best to try and confuse his audience and trying to dismiss the information that other sources get. You know, if it doesn't come from him, it's not real information, basically. Yeah, I was saying check Discord. I'll check at the end. I'll do a check at the very end.
10 minutes, we are going to begin with Mafia: The Old Country's conclusion, all right? My goal is to finish it on stream today. I don't see why we wouldn't. There's only 2 chapters left, chapter 13 and 14. I did hear they're the longer chapters of the game, but that's why I'm setting up the stream so that we have lots and lots of time to play it and finish it. If we finish early, I am going to do a review of the game to put up as a channel highlight today. And if we have even more extra time after that, we'll just hang out and do like a chill Q&A session after that ends, all right? Now, I want to hit the goal today for this stream, because if we don't, there's pretty much no hope of doing DSP Tries It this week. All right, we have to hit the goal on this stream, on tonight's Donkey Kong stream, and on tomorrow's Suikoden 2 stream. Okay? Can we hit it is the question. Can we get some support? Thank you for the tips early on, but can we get some other support? Can we get our first super chat of the day to see a nice animation? Can we get a gifted sub over on Kick? Let's get some momentum rolling so we can hit our goal today. Only 3 to go. Hello, Filipino. How are you? Chris did a £2 super chat. He says, here's a little help, Phil. Thank you to Chris. Our first super chat of the day. I think that's like 2 and change. Let me figure out exactly what it is so I can get you on the leaderboard accurately here.
Burger.
No,
We are 2 away from a full house.
So that would be $1.99 would be $2.68. There we go. I wanted to put it on there correctly. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate that. Now we're up to $10 of support. Let's get some momentum rolling. Let's get to $50 of support before I start the game. So at least we're a third of the way there. And then we got that momentum flowing in the right direction. We already did meat pies for DSP Tries It. Itsy. You got to go back a few months there, but we already did them. They were actually quite good when I had them. You have a new golf club being delivered today? Well, good for you, Kim Jong-un. Don't know why you would tell me that. Thank you. Nerd Knight says, you look good today, King. Oh, thank you, Nerd Knight. Thank you so much.
They're not being serious, King.
Watch. What's up, Euthanasia? How you doing? What's hilarious is people are like, don't you know what that guy's game sounds like? Yeah. Euthanasia. Human mercy killing. Ooh. Oh, I'm so afraid to say euthanasia. Ooh. See, I can say it. It's not a big deal, stupid.
I mean, the act itself, you know what I mean? What it means is kind of a big deal. You know what I'm saying? It is, I mean, I don't know about elsewhere in the world, whatever. In the UK, it's been a very hot topic, politically, the last, you know, for years now, you know what I mean? Because also there's some people who just kind of want suffering to end, but it's one of those kind of things where it's like, how do you determine if that person wanted that to happen, if they have no say in it, or whatever? It's like, people are worried that people might be killed that shouldn't have been killed, basically, you know. So politically, you know what I mean, in the UK politics stuff is like, you know, how do we vote on this shit? I mean, we don't want people to suffer, but at the same time, we don't want people dying needlessly either, you know. So it's a very complex topic, you know what I mean? Like, it's a, and it's like, for people who are suffering, of course, and there's fucking no way back for them health-wise, you don't want just to fucking suffer and spend the last several weeks or fucking, you know, months or whatever just in pure misery, you know what I mean? It's cruel. And we have it in place for fucking animals, like fucking our beloved pets. We fucking put them in a fucking misery when they're fucking not doing well for their health. We don't make them fucking suffer, you know what I mean? By the topic itself is a hot topic. In the UK anyway. It feels like he doesn't care.
Ghost of Derridge tipped £1.
Oh god.
Euthanasia means something totally different to me, if you know what I mean. Hum.
Jesus!
Get the fuck out of here!
Creepy little bastard. Thanks for the tip.
I don't know what's wrong with people.
Peas and carrots, but it's also got this unique seasoning in it that's really good. And then also a side salad, which was like lettuce, tomato.
Is Street Fighter 6 any good? Street Fighter 6, if you're gonna get into fighting games right now, Street Fighter 6 is the game to play. Personally, it doesn't really fit my tastes for fighting games, but that's a personal preference. There's nothing wrong with Street Fighter 6 as a game at all. As a modern fighting game, it checks all the boxes. It's got great graphics, pretty decent online play, a wide variety of characters, a very complex gameplay engine. The game itself has lots of features. If you just buy Street Fighter 6 cold right now, you'll have a ton to do with the game. It's a good game. There's no way that I could like shit talk Street Fighter 6 and be like, oh, it's a terrible game. It's not. I just don't like the way that it plays as a competitive game because I grew up in a different era of fighting games where games played completely differently. So my preference is for the old school fighters and not for Street Fighter 6, but it's a fine game.
We went and got dinner. Now, this is a double-edged sword.
I should talk every time I play, yes, because I don't like how it plays. Like, literally, I've said it every time. I feel like that game doesn't require good hand-eye coordination. It doesn't require quick thinking. It doesn't require any kind of difficulty, any kind of skill check when you're doing any inputs in the game at all. The game is insanely simple to play, and it's pattern recognition.
If it's insanely simple to play, how come you never achieved the top ranking with any of your fighters, Phil? You seem to hit a glass ceiling in the game, and then you couldn't get any further, and then at that point in time, you cried about the game not being good anymore. You seem to only enjoy it when you're beating up people who are like gold and platinum level.
Rather than actual intelligence. I don't like that. You know, I'm playing CVS 2, that's completely different. Capcom vs. SNK 2 feels like it's a different universe that when you play that game. People who are good at Street Fighter 6 and just Street Fighter 6, if they tried to jump into old school fighting games, they would just get spanked like this. They wouldn't even know what's going on. I can't just press one button and get a 60% combo. I can't just mash the same button 7,000 times and hope that one time it hits and then I win the game. No. That's not how fighting games used to be. But that's how they are now.
So why don't you just fucking get with the times like the rest of the fucking planet, Phil? No. It is not 2005 anymore. You fucking dinosaur. I don't know if I want to relive the fucking go. It's honestly like fucking Al Bundy with a high school football story, isn't it? It honestly is like fucking Al Bundy. You know, that fucking touchdown, fucking, you know, that miracle fucking touchdown to win the fucking high, you know, the game, the big game in high school. Who cares that he's selling shoes now and he's all, you know, never mind that though, he has fucking peak in high school, you know what I mean? Like, wow. I felt, we're not in 2005 anymore. That's what it was, 4 touchdowns in one game. That was a fucking high school story, aye, 4 touchdowns in one game.
It's WWE Champions time.
It's been tough. Over the last decade. Yeah. It's been tough.
No, I don't know who Tyler One is. No clue. Yes, I heard PlayStation is raising their prices. They're claiming it's because of tariffs. Oh well.
Do you not, hold on, wait. You don't think it's because of tariffs, then, Phil? What do you think it's because of, then? Be careful, Phil. Your MAGA hat is showing.
They can do what they want, I guess. The thing is with Sony, as I said, they have a stranglehold on the console market. They 100% control the console market. So, there you go. My own chair is hard. Did a $2 super chat. Oh, it doesn't apply to me. My chair is nice. My chair is comfy here. I like this chair. This is the best chair I've ever had. Seriously, in my life, this is my most comfy chair I've ever had. That's why a lot of people were thinking when I upgraded my...
He said it. He said it. He said a lot of people.
Burger.
I think that's
Oh
confirmed.
my god, this is getting stupid now. That's like 3 in a row. Bullshit.
He said a lot of people. I knew it was good to put on the board.
chair I've ever had. Seriously, in my life, this is my most comfy chair I've ever had. That's why a lot of people were thinking when I upgraded my setup, why didn't Phil get a new chair? He got everything else new. Right? Literally everything around me is new. This table is new. All my peripherals are new. The camera's new. The microphone's new. The background's new. Why didn't Phil get a new chair? Because this chair's comfy as shit. I love it. Okay.
We are 1 away from a full house.
Thanks for $2.
Steve is desperate for Phil to say essentially, for selfish reasons. I also got funny. I find it very funny. He would rather have essential be said than million be said. He would rather see what's under essentially square than million square. I can't tell you a lot about Steve's preferences, isn't it?
Cool. I do want to get a new chair eventually, but I just don't know what to get. I really don't know what to get. Do I get an office chair that's like a high-end office chair? Because I'm not getting a gamer chair. Should I get like a high-end office chair that's rated highly, but it's kind of pricey, but you get good features? Should I get a different kind? There's all these different chairs now, and I don't know what to get. You never know what's going to last either. That's another problem. A Herman Miller. I've heard that name, Herman Miller. Oh, I've seen these before. Dude, I had one of these. When I had my office job, I don't know if it was a Herman Miller, but it looked just like that office chair. They gave me that because I had a back injury, documented back injury, so they ordered me a special chair.
Guarantee you he's going to want a chair with fucking RGBs.
Herman Miller even has gaming chairs, they do. They look stupid. $1,500? It doesn't even look good either.
Oh, $1,500 is what you charge your audience to fucking stuff burgers down your fucking face. Maybe the next DSP tries, it could be you buying that chair.
$1,500 gaming chair. Wow.
With one bingo, but Phil does not see the irony in spending $1,500 or something he's going to get a lot of use out of. When he charges his audience $1,500 just to fucking feed him a burger.
Burger?
Wow.
Oh my god, this is getting stupid now. That's like 3 in a row. Bullshit.
We have one bingo because we have 2 free spaces. Fantastic stuff indeed. And there are 2 squares that Steve has been waiting for so long for me to untick. I don't think I will though. I'll leave Steve hanging. So yeah, you can get fucked, Steve. I don't even know if he's still here, but fuck it. We had $10 to the bingo prize fund, which is good stuff indeed. So there we go. The bingo prize fund goes up. Another 10 buckaroos with one bingo. I think Phil is going to start gameplay very soon. I believe that's his plan. Like, so I'm 40 minutes behind live DSP, and he's still doing content. He's still doing a stream 10 minutes later, 15 minutes later, 20 minutes later. He's done his target. I mean, we technically have 20 minutes. Do we want to try and get another full house? I'll let you guys be the judge, you know. Should we try and win another bingo? Because Phil is going to be here before he starts gameplay. The gameplay doesn't begin for another 20 minutes at least. So should we try and get another victory, or do you guys want to just say fuck it, we can just not bother? I don't know. I'll let you guys be the design, the judge, but you know, I don't mind either, you know what I mean? But we still have 20 plus minutes. Could we win another bingo with 20 minutes? It's a tight one, I don't know. It's up in the air. I might do a wee quick poll. Actually, hold on. We're waiting most of a fucking poll feature, you know, so one more bingo. There we go. One more card, yes or no? Fuck it. Yeah, it'd be another 3x3 card, guys. Like, we have at least 20 more minutes to go, essentially. You know? So, hold on. Hold on. Let me just say. Let me tick off these squares in case Steve fucking gets back.
Burger.
Come on, love.
House? Oh boy. How exciting. Anyway.
Steve, I unticked the squares so you can enjoy the view now. But yeah, we won the first bingo card. Thanks. Just have a need. The general early voting seems to imply that we should do one more card. Most people seem to be favouring that. I'll let that run for a little while. Fuck it, you know, and while we wait, do we have otters on standby? We have a precious otters on standby. Where are they all? God almighty. Me. Anything interesting on Twitter as well? Hold on, let me check fucking Twitter for a second, yeah. What's happening here? What's this all about? DSP thinks people taking medicines that over the counter are abusing them because they are available instead of toughing through what you have wrong with you. Phil, so apparently at some point in time, Phil's going to get into a rant about over-the-counter medication, and he thinks people are taking them or abusing them. Makes sense of that. As Barry else points out, same guy that took over the counter medication for his Uzi hands, by the way. Yeah, that's right. That's right. A lot of people are also clapping back on Phil's cheat day kind of rants, you know. Obviously, we heard it all on, you know, that's not how cheat days work. Cheat days imply you have a dedicated daily physical activity plan, so you can allow yourself one day to make ease of it. Phil claiming to eat well without regular physical stress is absolutely worthless. An excellent point. I mean, athletes have cheat days. Professional sportsmen have cheat days, you know? Like, but these are guys that are fucking constantly working out and trying to fucking make sure, like, they're in a constant state of activity to allow themselves to have a cheat day, you know what I'm saying? Every single day that Phil breathes is a cheat day, effectively. Anyway, most people want to do one more card. Fuck it. But what would it go? Just like, yeah, fuck it. General, overwhelming consensus, you know, fuck it. It's 15, yeah, most people say yes. We'll do one more card, fuck it. We'll see how I do. So we have to reset the card, of course. So let me just reset, randomize it as well a wee bit. And yeah, we need a number, guys. Can somebody please provide me a random number so I can generate a fresh bingo card? First number in chat, I see what number I use for the second bingo card of the game. So this Optimus was the first number in chat I saw. It said 27. So I'll use that. Hit enter. We need Phil to say essentially react contributions. Wow. Half of these things are the same things we just had. Oh, I forgot. This made me off. We need Phil. Honestly, half of the things are the same things we had in the last square. Phone stuff we had the last time. Essentially, react. Wow. Balls. Oh, there's so much variety. Half the squares the same as what we just had. But we need Phil to say essentially react contributions. Wow, a lot of people. Him discussing politics in some way. Him saying tired, so anyway, and finally him messing with his phone. So there we go. Wait, why are you saying 42? Did I type 42? Is that 27? I could have sworn I typed 27. Why are you saying 42? So confused. Are you offering a second one? If you want a reroll, I mean, I kind of want a reroll. I'm not digging that. I want a reroll. Fuck it. I'll type in 42 then. Fuck it. So you can do better. Okay, there we go. That's better. Now have some more fucking variety. There we fucking go. We need Phil to say and do the following. Okay, a second time round. Second time lucky. Phil to say tips, comment, variety, him touching his own face, him saying a lot of people. What I mean by that is, help, what the fuck are you talking about, or what are you talking about is also acceptable, and finally him saying schedule. There we go, a nice, different, fresh, robust card. Let's try and win another Full House Bingo card before I start playing Bingo for a second time. Let's press the random Scottish soundboard button once again to send us off into battle.
Oh, shut the fuck up!
Yes, Mookie. She hates it when I fucking talk too much. Let's get on with the show. Good luck, everybody. Here we go.
This one right here, this looks exactly like the office chair I had when I worked at HSI, and it wasn't that good. It wasn't that comfy. See, my problem, and this is something that I have to deal with, is Jasper. Jasper's gonna want to climb whatever chair.
Who fucking
cares? So I have to get a chair that he won't tear apart. So if I spend $750 to $1,000 on
But Phil, he's declawed. Isn't he? Isn't that the whole point of you getting him in the first place? Because he's declawed.
So I have to get a chair that he won't tear apart. So if I spend $750 to $1,000 on a chair, I have to be sure he doesn't climb on the first day and make holes in it. So half these I probably couldn't even get.
What is up, everyone?
I don't know. You say Herman Miller's good. This looks to me like pricey, just like overpriced shit. It does. It looks like, I'm not even kidding. You could probably get a chair similar to this for like $300 instead of $750 to $1,500. I think it's just the name. That doesn't look very good to me. Just get an office model, not the gamer crap. But yeah, you think the office chairs are good? Herman Miller office chairs? I'll have to look into it. When this, probably another year or two, this chair will wear out. It already has some parts of it that are wearing out, so probably another year or two, I'll want to get a new one. All right. How are we doing, by the way? I wasn't even looking. Oh, we're doing all right. You got about 200 people on YouTube. How are we doing on Kick? 67. Can we get more? Where is everybody? Don't you want to see how Mafia ends? For God's sakes.
Nope.
I do. I actually like it. I think Mafia the Old Country is a good single-player narrative adventure. I do. You can tell, though, the game was supposed to be bigger. Like, just by the way that the world they designed for it, you could tell the game was supposed to have more in it, and they cut it all out.
Anybody care what this guy thinks?
No!
Okay. Go for the most expensive chair, no matter what. Right.
Isn't that how you usually do your fucking online shopping, Phil?
No, see, that's one thing I'll never make the mistake of again. Whenever I bought the love seat when I first moved here, that was the worst. I feel like that fucked up my back worse because there was no back support at all in that chair. That chair, you sit on it and you just sink right in, and it was terrible. And I had that for many, many years. I'm so happy I don't use it anymore. You need a chair that has support. If you're going to be sitting in a chair all day for work, you need something that has like lumbar support and firm support so you know, you're not hurting your spine. Repulsify, we watched the trailer for Chronos the New Dawn yesterday. It looks exactly like Dead Space, but that's like right up my alley. Like, I love Dead Space, so I think I'm going to play it and I like it. Yeet Mania says, I've been following with the Mortal Kombat collection. They added Mortal Kombat 5, Sub-Zero Mythologies, and Special Forces. I think that's it for the collection. 5? I never played MK5. That was the first one that I skipped. I played 1 through 4. 5 was console only, had no arcade release, so I never played it. Which one is 5? What's the name of it?
I was kind of thinking that myself, ironically, Sonny, you know what I mean? The fucking whole love seat back support issue wasn't it? It wasn't an issue back then, was it? You know? Do you think Phil fucking thought that because it's called a love seat, you fucking have no choice but to fucking perform sexual acts on the fucking thing? Either, you know, solo or with someone else. Like, it's got a love seat in the name. I love myself so much.
Is it Deadly Alliance? Yeah, I never played that one. Well, that'd be interesting. I never played it at all. To play that one for the first time could be pretty cool.
His dumbass dents are trying to get a support train rolling. Good luck with that one, dumbasses.
Oh, okay, hold on. A couple contributions came in, and someone just called me out, and they're right. So first of all, Euthanasia did a $5 super chat and says, let's get a support train going. Here's to getting DSP tries it done this week. And if not, here's to Phil being a top-tier variety streamer. Thank you, Euthanasia. That is our top super chat of the day. Let's get that on the leaderboard. Okay. And then my own chair is hard did a $2 super chat saying I ignored his message by accident. So his first message earlier was, streaming is harder than a 9-to-5 job, get felted trolls. I disagree. I do not think that streaming is harder than a 9-to-5 job, because at least for me, I love streaming. Like I actually really enjoy my job. There is work behind it, there's stress behind it, just like any other job, all right? But personally, I enjoy doing it.
Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
So because I do it, and I have a good time doing it, I don't think that's as bad as having like a 9-to-5 job grind that you don't really like. The thing is, I have had jobs that were 9-to-5 jobs that I like. But, you know, for me, this is definitely the best job I've ever had. So I disagree. I do not think this is harder than a 9-to-5 job, at least. The only way I can see is, like, if you really love your 9-to-5, like, you enjoy every piece of it, then maybe, I don't know, maybe you say this is tougher, especially if you're someone like me who gets trolled and shit, but I don't know. I loved it. So thanks for $2. Sorry that I skipped your message earlier. That's my fault. And we're up to 19 now. Yep, 19 of support. Hold on, I gotta sneeze. Oh, crap. I'll be right back. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh.
Run like the wind, Phil. I think he muted his microphone as well. I'm not entirely sure. I think he stopped recording. I don't know why he's fucking done. What a weird person.
That was close. I blew my nose before I sneezed. Because the problem is if I sneeze, then my post-nasal drip turns on, and then I got a waterfall in my throat all day, and it's absolutely disgusting. So I'm very happy that I was able to do that before I sneezed, and hopefully now it'll dry up. Okay.
So before you sneezed, you blew your nose, and that prevented the sneeze. Is that how you stop sneezes from happening? You just try and blow your nose as fast as possible? Odd.
Let's see here. Oh, really? Someone tipped me $2 says, unfortunately, Cyrax is utter trash in Deadly Alliance. He's actually the worst character in the game. He doesn't do any damage. Oh, that sucks. Well, I guess I'll have to try other characters. I don't know if Deadly Alliance, like, I don't even know what it plays like. Like, that was the one, like I said, it went console exclusive. And therefore, they took out a lot of the competitive things that made, you know, fighting games viable in a tournament. So very well, Deadly Alliance could be insanely unbalanced and just have silly mechanics that I'm not, I'm not going to understand. What's up, X-Shooter? He says, can't wait for the endgame for Mafia. Me too. We're going to start in a few minutes. The thing is, we're in no rush today because we're definitely going to beat it in time. There's only 2 chapters left. So we can chill a little bit longer. I'm trying to build up more of an audience, but no one else is coming, so maybe we're not going to get any more. Cotton Eye Joe, thanks for $2 super chat. What do you take for your nasal drip? What helps it? Not much, honestly. You know, because the problem is it's not like I'm congested.
Oh, Phil said help. Close that super chat.
Burger. Oh my god, this is getting stupid now. That's like 3 in a row. Bullshit.
Good stuff indeed. We might get to win a second bingo card after all.
So decongestants and things like that don't do anything. There's not much over-the-counter stuff you can do. Sometimes you can use a, what is that squirt stuff? The steroidal stuff you can squirt in your nose? Yeah, you could squirt that in and it'll help with it if it's really, really bad. But
hold on a second. Steroidal?
Yeah, you could squirt that in and it'll, what is that squirt stuff? The steroidal stuff you can squirt in your nose?
Steroidal, is that a word? Steroid is a word, but steroidal. Steroidal. Okay, that's a new one to me.
Yeah, you could squirt that in and it'll help with it if it's really, really bad, but I don't usually use that much. The thing is, I don't like taking a lot of medicine. I purposefully don't use medicine, over-the-counter stuff that is, unless I have to, and when I do, I use it sparingly, because I want it to have maximum efficiency at the times when I absolutely need it. So, for example, I almost never take Tylenol, aspirin, Advil, any of that stuff. I almost never take ibuprofen, never. I only take it unless I absolutely have a horrible splitting headache, then I'll take it. So that way, it'll, like, nuke the headache because my body's not used to that medicine. So many people today...
Okay, he's about to try and fucking explain in his bizarre way that people are over-medicated, and to be honest, there is some validity in those sort of claims. Like, there are certain medications that people have taken so much of that their effectiveness is no longer that powerful. You know? It's true to a certain degree.
Use over-the-counter stuff so often, like candy, they pop it. Then it doesn't work anymore. The whole point is you're not supposed to be taking medicine unless you absolutely need it, but because it's so readily available at the store now, everyone thinks you should just take it every day regularly. It's not actually the case at all. You're only supposed to be using it when you absolutely need it. So, on days when, like, I'm having bad problems with my allergies that could cause the post-nasal drip, I'll just take the allergy medication, and hopefully that stops the reaction that I'm getting, and that'll stop the nasal drip. I just never understood that. People who like take medicine all day, every day. It's like, come on, man. First of all, you know that's not supposed to be in your body all day, every day. It's supposed to be in there just to treat something that you need it for. Absolutely not. Oh, I have a minor ache in my arm today. Let me pop 2 Tylenol, right? Oh, I'm really stressed out today. Let me take maximum strength Advil. No, it's not what it's for.
To be fair, if you do take too much of a medication, your body will build up a tolerance to it and it won't be effective anymore. That's been proven true for like, you know, most kind of basic, like painkiller type of stuff as well, for example. But, that's kind of been proven to be somewhat accurate. But that's also for people that take fucking tons of it, But, yeah. It reminds me of a very bizarre story. Like, I read about, I think it's happened in Australia. And I think it was a bunch of, like, it was basically a bunch of, like, people that kind of live out in the outback or whatever in Australia. Not near any, so they had no real impact or contact really with modern society. It felt, you know what I mean, like, and so they'd never been vaccinated, they'd never been around disease effectively as well, but they were healthy as well. Like, there's it's one kind of situations where they were still perfectly fucking healthy, despite having never had to like consume any medication whatsoever. But also because they were never around any sort of illnesses as well, where just I sort of find it's kind of fascinating sometimes. But yeah, so, basically Phil's making an interesting point, but in a bad way.
Okay, so it is MK5's Deadly Alliance that started the trilogy of Hardy Fighters, Deception, and Armageddon. Got it. And then they rebooted with 9. Wait a minute. If 5 is Deadly Alliance, if 6 is Deception, if 7 is Armageddon, what's 8? Because 9 was the reboot. What's MK8? Does anyone know what Mortal Kombat 8 is? What game is that?
Who fucking cares?
Mortal Kombat versus DC is considered MK8? It is? I never even knew it was considered Mortal Kombat 8. Wow. Sonic My Shadow did a $2 super chat. Will I play Chronos the New Dawn? I think I want to. From what I saw yesterday in the trailer, it looks like Dead Space, and Dead Space is good. So yeah, I think I'm going to play it. Who takes Advil for stress? People that claim stress causes them headaches. Because there are people who are like that. They think they claim they're stressed all the time and they always have a headache. They don't always have a headache. They're just stressed out. And they think that that's equivalent to having a headache. And then they start...
Oh, whale spotted. Official Ryan Nirvana has gifted Phil Burnell 10 memberships. We have a whale in the area.
Popping painkillers. Official Ryan Nirvana just gifted 10 memberships. Thank you, Official Ryan Nirvana. Awesome. 10 memberships. Those will start being given out in a sec. YouTube's being a little slow today. Let's get that on the leaderboard. Awesome. That is $30 of support. So we are now up to $53 of support, and we haven't even booted the game yet. Thank you so much. Incidentally, that's what I was asking for. I said, hey, can we get $50 before we start the game? And now we have.
Ladies and gentlemen, I play mobile games. Yes, I spend money on mobile games. I love my life. I have so much fun.
Do you ever dream about being on stream? Actually, not usually. Very rarely. There's been a couple times, I think, where I've dreamt about being on stream, but very rarely. I think what it is when you dream, you tend to try to dream about things that you don't do all the time, right? Like, you don't dream about your daily routine of doing chores.
Well, most people don't really have power over what they dream. I know some people kind of do. There's like some talk about lucid dreams, for example, where some people can kind of actively control what they dream about, whatever. Or some people fucking just consume a lot of cheese before fucking go to bed to try and get some bizarre dreams. But yeah, most people, I think, in general, don't usually control the things they dream about.
You know, you dream about things that are, like, not in the norm, usually. For me, anyway, that's always been the case. Like, my dreams are things that aren't the regular routine that I do. So.
I mean, like, fucking having a job and having friends.
Yeah. Okay. All right, we're going to get set up to get started, everybody. Thank you for the early support, really. And again, please, let's hit that goal. All right? Let's hit that goal so that we can do DSP Tries It tomorrow, okay? Have any video games I played made it into my dreams? Yes. Yes. Particularly games that are very repetitive. All of a sudden, I'll have a dream about that repetition in my head. It like bothers me in my dream. That's happened. Have I had a dream where I'm at my old office job? Oh, yes. Oh yes, I still to this day sometimes I'll have a dream that I'm still at the old office job. See, that's the thing. When I worked at that job, I didn't have those dreams. I only have those dreams now that I don't work there anymore.
And if I fail, but at least at the end of the day, I can say, hey, it was a slow day. It's been a very slow day for support.
Okay, let me go grab my controller. Let's start setting up the background so we can get started with Mafia, okay? Cool.
Who fucking cares?
We are 4 away from a full house. We've got our free space. Of course, Phil snorted one more time. So we have 20 snorts, which gives us a free space. So yeah, we are 4 away from the full house, but Phil's going to start gameplay soon. If we get 50 likes, we get another free space. I don't know how many likes we got yet, but yeah, 50 is another free space. Just saying.
No, I would actually like to start using the Mashinike G5 Pro V2 again. Remember that was the one that has the Hall effect
Who
thumbsticks?
fucking cares?
I had to stop using it because it doesn't work with a lot of the games I'm playing. If you remember, it wouldn't work with GTA 4. I couldn't pull out my weapon. So once we're done playing games that it doesn't work with, then I'm going to try to bring it back into the rotation because I really liked that controller. But for now, we have to keep using the Elite 2. So, okay. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time.
You're about to witness Phil Bonnell struggle to put on his chair condom.
Boom. Member bomb.
My biggest fans are idiots.
Thank you very much, Sonny, for gifting 20 members to the channel. Jesus Christ. Well, there's your 4 free spaces right there. So let me just fucking tick those right now. So there we go. We needed 4 free spaces to win, and Sonny's like, okay, bet. Here you fucking go. So let's tick off the squares.
Burger.
There we go.
Full house. Oh boy, how exciting. Anyway,
Of course, that support adds $10 more to bingo prize fund as well, which brings us up, even though, Jesus. And still, you know, even though I'm going to be away for a week, you know what I mean? It's still going to be a decent bingo prize fund for whoever wins a bingo prize, you know what I mean? That is quite reassuring. I was concerned. It'll sound kind of dumb, I know, but because I'm away for a week, you know, starting from Sunday, I was a bit, you know, I was thinking, is the bingo prize fund going to be okay? Like, because I'm not here for like for a week or whatever, you know. But yeah, it's still going to be a healthy prize fund for whoever wins that bingo prize fund. So congratulations, by the way. So this, I'm just waiting for the final membership to be given out. I think that's like a, I'm just kind of waiting for the last one to go out. But congratulations to the following people for getting the membership. Congratulations to, actually, I want to make sure I read them all. Actually, hold on. Congratulations to Michael Reichson, the Indian boy Peen, some ghost from BK, War Dog Leader, the King of Suffering himself, Ben, Daquan, Dover and Dolly's mom, Native Mamba, Krampusmar, R Dog Massive, 64 Nerd, Gob Father, Flapaw, Sam Babar, Fried Chicken, Div Hour, Justin Norris, DMG75, Only Ice Kit Kat, Stargrave, and finally, well, that's the last one. So 19 members went out. So it was a 20 member bomb, but 19 went out. There should be room for one more, definitely, you know. Because we have lost a few members ever since the last counted, you know what I mean? So there's definitely room for one more to be claimed there. So yeah, if you had a chance to get a membership, make sure your account is enabled to receive get the memberships, and you might get a sneaky one from Sonny. But yeah, 19 went out, but we'll count our 20, of course, so good stuff indeed. So we've won bingo, we've got a full house bingo, fan dabby dozy, happy days. Mr. White saying I spent all week on holiday supporting the stream, Jan, you traitor. I mean, I didn't tell you to do that. You see, your holiday got ruined because oh, I'm so sorry. Oh well. Shit. And you gave yourself a membership bracelet. 64 nerd as you, so you got your own membership gifted towards you. To me, from me. How did you know that? How did you know they wanted that? Anyway, let's check live DSP and see how he's doing, shall we? Let's go to live DSP and see how the bad man's doing. We're behind Phil by 46 minutes.
We're coming.
I think he was on $50 odd when he started gameplay.
Look, they're so far back. God damn, man.
And he's still on
Oh, I don't want to
$58.
switch weapons, you idiot. Oh my god, you stupid game. I want to switch fucking weapons. I want the loot.
Not sure I'm a fan of this fucking Hitman vision. Feels a bit cheaty, especially in a Hitman game. In a Mafia game. Feels a bit weird.
Nice. Killing them from a big distance.
Who cares? Anyway, that was on $58. Fucking hooray for that, you know, who cares? But yeah, I'm going to wrap things up there, guys. I think I'm going to end how I always end these bingo streams, and so say, you know, so just I'll read it to you guys. Broadside Phil still streaming live, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, before we go, because obviously I was told this actually, I was told to check my Discord for some artwork style things. So, well, first of all, here's a picture of Kat before she ballooned up to the size of a small planet. This is Phil and Kat in the arcade. Well, those were the days. This is when they can't replicate this anymore because Kat kind of occupies both seats and then some. Nothing they can do. But we have some images in the member Discord as well. So obviously we had this fun image at the start of the stream. This is what I screenshotted. From that, Broadside Phil, as you know, created this. Then Diablo Lord of Darkness created this, which I thought was quite clever. And then he let his Inner Darkness take over, and the images got a bit kind of more, yeah, a little bit darker. Then Broadside Phil decided to animate and have some fun animating the picture and make this more DSP-like. You can tip me, so there we go. And then Diablo just kind of went all demon mode, and we have this. And then we have this. And then we have this. And probably most alarmingly of all, we have this. It doesn't even look like DSP anymore at this point in time. It no longer looks like DSP, does it? So you're starting to get like a bit weird. It looks fucking more like, what's his name? Fucking, you know, the Guardians of the Galaxy. The blue bastard. That looks a bit like him than Phil Burrell. You know why? Fucking what's his name? What was that guy's name? The fucking character name? Fucking shit. Can't mind what his fucking name is. But you know who I'm talking about. Fucking the blue skinned guy in the Guardians of the Galaxy. The guy with the wee whistly arrow. Him. Looks like him. Anyway, thank you very much, guys, for sharing your creativity and your artwork, whatever. It's a good fun and good demonstration of Diablo's descent into madness and darkness. But yeah, I'm going to wrap things up there, but I'm going to end how I always end. By putting notorious PIG contributions made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations. And I'll read it to you guys as I did Broadside Phil stream, who's currently live right now. But I hope you all enjoyed yourselves, and I'll be back tomorrow for what will be the final bingo of the month of August. I still plan to stream on Friday, but Phil's not going to be here on Friday, so tomorrow is essentially the final bingo for August before I go away. So yeah, if you fancy joining me for one more bingo stream tomorrow, feel free to join me. Until then, I'm going to wrap it up there. Hope you all enjoy the rest of Wednesday. Goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, "I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower?" When you're showered in money. When you go outside, and all of a sudden, greenbacks start falling from the sky, and you raise your face up. You're like, oh, you start dancing. You go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that.